Welcome, my friends, to another Vibe on the Witchlight campaign. I have no idea what this accent is. All right, everyone, welcome back to Wild Beyond the Witchlight. We'll be continuing our D&D campaign based on the D&D module Wild Beyond the Witchlight. I say based because I've added like 17 different books into this because I like a long campaign. And I think everyone else does too. So, well, we've just officially... Well, a couple sessions ago, we finished the prologue. I know, 20 session long prologue, everyone.
That's
so
right.
I don't have to give everyone a 40-page lore document. And we're just beginning what I like to call the traveling arc. As you guys have been by the Congress of Goddesses, by Titania, by Ashra, the Silver Princess, and right now, Zybilna of the Fae, Zybilna of Prismere, have tasked you with journeying around Torin Ban to collect forces for the upcoming battles. They asked you to head northward into Ashra, the Grey Labyrinth, a place known as the James Farm, and Welland Rift. They asked you to visit each of these places and see if you can have these people pledge their soldiers to the upcoming battle. In our last session, we dealt with a couple of much-needed personal events. We visited the Imp Tot's funeral and spoke to his family and his tribe so that Kitsu can maintain her her connection to the imps.
That's right. And her obliteration of their entire kind.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if they're all gone and dead, you don't have to
get
fulfill your oath anymore. It's like, hey.
Unless, you're a pacted creature. And in other news,
but hey. Oh.
Amadrya got a lovely magic sword from her patron Titania, so that Amadrya could undertake the upcoming events in stride. Malharas was able to speak to Ashra and figure out some stuff about what's going on with iron artifacts and places along the way. Lux was able to speak to Torvin Silverblood and kind of reconcile some strange feelings he was having about where he was.
Yeah, those were some strange feelings.
Some big emotions right there.
Maybe a timeout is in
He now knows the difference between dogs and wolves.
I do.
Whoa.
strange feelings about dogs and wolves.
Whoa. We told you not a lot happened. Flux specifically.
But one of the major things that did happen was Torvin was able to complete the autopsy on the strange creatures you brought back from Kellick's army. These creatures were infernal in origin, but Torvin said there was something else strange about them.
They could be killed by metal.
They were weak to iron. Pure iron. They were weak to radiant and holy powers. Iron. And Slayer Stone. You were learned about some things about Slayer Stone from Torvin, who's taught you how to cleanse it, how to set it, and he also was able to identify some Slayer Stone objects on your person, being Kitsu's knife and
Solus has some.
Solus's blade, which is refined Slayer Stone. So he can hold
Your Majesty.
more than one creature.
Yes. Oh yeah, more than one creature.
I got a rock.
I got him wrong.
You guys all decided to head back to your tents and sleep or do whatever you did, because the next day you were going to set out on your adventure.
Right before I would go to bed, I would cast Create Water again, so that I don't have to use any of my spell slots, so that we all have some nice water to go with us. And I also make it so that it's holy water as well.
Well, the morning comes. A new dawn crests over the day, over the fields of the green pastures. And everyone wakes up. But there is a quiet in the camp. A calm.
Is anything missing?
You want to roll your investigation?
Sure. It's bad news. I don't even know where my dice are.
That's not bad.
No.
Everybody's priority.
8, 17.
17? Nothing is missing to your knowledge.
Can I do a perception?
Yep.
Sorry.
Ooh. 24.
Nothing is missing to your knowledge.
Where's my good dice?
Hey Joey, do you mind handing me that book right there?
I'll also do perception. Because I'm just,
Okay.
You can be the 24.
She's gonna send little fry out to look.
Nope.
Start peek, really
Running
looking around.
I do not.
Really looking around.
You come out and just look at my back.
Why
Nothing
is
here.
It's hard to watch that thing.
You thought you were sticking your head out of the tent.
You stick your head out of the tent and it's like right there, and it looks like right there, and you're like, it's night! I thought it was morning!
I slept backwards.
Good morning, young prince. Or young king.
Yeah, king.
Your liege.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna make the cooked treats.
Snacks.
Yeah, the snacks.
Snacks.
Oh,
That's-
nice.
I call them snacks because it makes it so much easier.
Yeah, I'm using the cooked treats, not the special food,
Okay.
because it's not yours.
Alright. So,
She's watching her health as well.
Great chat.
but on this calm, quiet day, as people seem to be packing up, as the camp is being broken down, this is the day before you set. This is the day that you set out. Is there anything you want to do before you leave?
I eat soulless.
What?
Just joking.
What?
He is a vampire.
That's a light snack. You're pretty light.
You're thin and gamey.
A little gamey. No, I would
We
do.
need the king. You need to leave him alone.
I prayed
Chop
for
the king.
to Saloon about our trip and that she would light our way, and we'll be blessed.
Roll me a religion check.
Oh man, let's do this.
Religion.
This is
Do
a
we know
Religious
what?
Arya.
Do we know what the Aya artifacts
16.
are that are in Wellenriff?
Do you want to roll a history check to see if you can figure it out?
We also want to go pick
I would
up
That's
the.
the one I
love
want
to do that.
You
first
can't.
time come.
I can't!
Nope, because you are not from this world.
It's not gonna matter.
She's from that city.
I got a 4.
You know, you have all of your godlike powers.
I know I have mine. Never leave the house without them.
I keep them in my back pocket.
I got a
Just my
5,
ego,
so
but
I didn't. I don't remember nothing.
I haven't gone down yet.
Mister, I stay as far
Yeah, 'cause you're
away
hiding
from
in
the
the
fighting as
shrubs.
possible and go, boom.
That's like my job.
I
Okay, so
You try to think about about what could possibly be the iron artifact in Wellenrift. And you're sitting there and you're remembering your home and how everything is steeped in magic, from the doors to the lampposts, how people carry magical staves and and have wands. You as a child, for a craft day, built a wand, like out of a tree.
that's a
You
crafting.
did that.
Free
And you're
skill.
like, gosh, it
Pre-K.
could be freaking
Textbook
anywhere. And you're thinking about all this, you're just like, it could be anywhere.
And I have no way to communicate with my family. Is that what
Not
you said?
at the moment, no.
No
the only
link
person who
between
could,
my
the only
sisters
person
or
who
me.
could have was Syrah, and you sent him away.
Yeah, because he was gonna get killed. I felt he was gonna be killed. It doesn't matter why.
Doesn't
So-
matter.
And
No,
there's
he's not
nobody. Let's see. Does any of my group have sending?
No, that's way beyond our levels.
beyond.
And I don't really trust anybody else.
Yep. What'd you get for that religion check?
16.
16. You prayed to Saloon about your trip and hoping that you'd find favor and you'd be guided and guarded along the way. And as you pray, as I said, the new day has dawned. The sky is open and clear. And as you pray, you look up into the sky. And even past the light of the sun, you can see the smallest hint of the moon beyond. And you see the gold moon and the red moon and the blue moon sharing the same sky all at the same time. Showing,
What is it called? A conjunction?
showing that
The great
this,
conjunction.
The Great Night.
this trip
It's doomed.
seems to have possibilities, but it is determinable by you.
One of you is gonna die.
There
Got
will
it.
be blood. There could be blood. There could be sadness, and there can be glory, but it is up to your determination.
I pick glory. You guys have a choice between sadness and death, so.
Did you want to do something?
Before we left, I wanted to talk to Blythe and see if he could maybe send a message to Zathrian and let him know that I'm on my way.
So you find Blythe actually packing up his stuff. He's packing up a backpack. He has lost his kind of royal raiments and is dressed in kind of more common garb. He wears like a simple leather, like cuirass. He's got like the kind of tan sienna pants. You see, he's kind of like getting used to them. He's like,
A bit tight.
no, not really. It's just I'm used to softer fabrics. This is kind of coarse.
That makes sense.
I mean, you know,
I don't want to know what your
I'd
family
love to have a higher thread count.
A bit more breezy.
I don't want to know what happened to the
A
little
little bit of
roads.
a higher thread count wouldn't go amiss.
True.
You see his sword is thoroughly wrapped in a bag, and he carries a separate sword in like a burlap sack.
Where are you off to?
I am heading to the Celestial Spire. I've been determined to go and speak to the Azamar to see if they will lend their aid.
That's a good idea. Use all the help we can get.
I haven't been back there in a long time, so we shall see.
I wanted to ask a favor. It's okay if you don't want to waste the magic. My brother tried to contact me while the gates were closed, and kind of, I guess, forewarned me about stuff happening in Asher. I don't know exactly what. When I tried to respond, he didn't answer. Would you be able to message him for me and let him know I'm coming?
He thinks to himself for a moment. I can do you one better. I have been told to keep my magic on the low.
Right, so that
But our friends, the Wanderers, have supplied us with some interesting exceptions. And he takes from his back pocket, he takes a small box, small wooden box, and he says, This is precious, so I have 6. Now I have 5. This is very important. It takes time to go and come back, and it only works where you are. It's not an extra plane, so should you need to talk to someone like that, that's all you got. So you see the small box, a small like little wooden box, wooden carved box with like a wicker, almost roof to it, and you feel it kind of like shake.
They gave you a beetle.
Just when you open it, make sure you catch it.
A dung beetle.
The snitch.
It's the snitch.
Can player to DM, can you tell me what it is? Because I'm confused.
Oh, you can open it and see.
But are you quick enough?
Loses it immediately.
Damn it.
He's pretty quick. You can do it with him.
It's not a high DC.
Oh.
I'll crack it.
So you kind of open it, so you just gotta peek in.
Mm-hmm.
Inside, you see a large, fuzzy moth. He kind of like, he goes, "The messenger moths. You grab it and whisper to it, and it takes the message to whoever you're trying to send a message to, and then it comes back."
Gandalf used it.
You're right! That is very useful.
You gotta watch that movie later.
And they're undetectable by magic.
It's
Think of it
just
like
a
a
moth.
pigeon.
Who would stop a moth?
What's a pitch?
Shoot that moth. I never said that in my life.
Frogs eat
I
them.
don't know.
Birds eat them.
You're welcome.
Imps eat them.
Unfortunately, I must be off.
Safe travels.
I will. I'm traveling with Demetrius, so.
No, let him navigate.
No, I wasn't planning to. I know where I'm going. He's already tried to tell us we're going northward.
I'll see you at the other end.
Hopefully. And he heads off.
And I will I'll take the moth out and whisper.
Roll me a dexterity.
Can I? Okay, here's a question. Am I able to like whisper while it's in the box and then
Yeah.
release it? I'm doing that. I'll text you what I end up saying.
Okay. Keep it short. He
Yeah.
is a moth.
Yeah.
140
so
letters, no spaces.
25.
I'll whisper, say what I'm going to say.
Pardon me, do you have any Grey Poupon?
And a knife, please.
Have you got any
But of
grapes?
course.
Got
A
any
funny
grapes?
story about that. Anyways, so I'll whisper what I'm going to
Whisper. Secret.
send to Zach, and then I'll open it.
You see it fly off into the new dawn.
Oh, a moth! Those are so yummy! No.
What? Shoot it! Eldritch Blast on the cat! Kill the moth! Ah!
It's like a demon moth to me.
I sense magical properties about that moth. It's probably an enemy spy.
It's an iron moth!
Detected by magic.
It's an iron moth! Grab it. Oh, the cat would like that.
Right.
Go for it.
Cats love
The
it.
cat did just take a T-Rex statue over the Crown Avenger.
That's true.
I couldn't use the crown.
4 choices, if you'd ask me.
I can't use it.
It was very fashionable.
I chose something I can't use over a T-Rex.
Yeah.
I'll choose the T-Rex.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
And its name is Jasper.
That was a sealed deal.
Jasper,
right
you
there.
idiot. But, does anyone else have any other business in
Any business, buddy?
the camp? Did you want to talk to Torvin before you left, or no?
Not really.
Good. Anyone?
We're ready to move.
No,
All right.
let's just go.
Packing up what meager possessions you have.
We're looking for the stash, and we're going to Asha.
Stash.
Torvin's
Not
stash.
Not like. In last
What?
session,
Yeah.
we talked about like a stash.
They have stashes around each city.
The Silverblood stashes.
The Silverblood stashes. So
Yeah.
we're going for a Silverblood stash and Asha.
Do you remember what you need to find it?
Yes.
Yes,
A
we
survival
do.
check.
There's something else.
There's thieves
Good
can't
rice.
to do it.
Thieves can't, so I'm the only one
Thieves
that knows
can't
me and him.
and something else.
Good dice rolls.
Well, that's always me.
Stop it. Thieves can't, and
A password.
no, we were gonna.
You need smell perceptions.
I have smells.
So you need to be able to smell out the stash.
I got a
be able
schnauzer.
to-
I can smell too.
I can use my schnauzer from 1,000 miles
Okay,
away.
well that's great. You can sniff it,
Schnauzer.
and we can cant it.
Schnauzer.
That's right.
So it's gonna be
I'll
awesome.
schnoz, you can't. We'll get this thing before it's.
Well, if
You
it's
can
not me,
you
it's
can't
him.
schnoz?
No, I can't schnoz, but he can't
I
cant.
can. That's right.
You schnoz can't, or you can't schnoz.
Wait, so you can't?
I can't.
But we
I
can.
can only-
I can.
You
But I
can
can't.
can't?
Can.
Solus and I
You
can
can,
cant.
but you
Could you
can't.
can?
Yes,
Huh.
we can.
Could you, would you can and can't?
And we need to do it here or there, with a bear, in a box.
Wait,
I
what?
sent it to you.
In a
This
box?
escalated
It's
so
short and
quickly.
sweet.
What happened?
Alright, we're on the road. Hit
On
the
the
road,
road
Jack.
Don't you come
Back no more, no more, no more, no more.
Alright.
One sec.
That was a fun song.
Murder the very first person
I
that we
just-
come in
I
contact
did
with.
that.
What?
I just
Buford,
changed what
you-
your mother said.
Potential of having Jasper.
Alright.
It's true, Ben.
Yeah.
You're always first.
Mm.
You're winning this campaign, actually.
Yeah.
Somehow.
You don't know how.
Defies belief.
It's the
one might
caustic
say.
comments.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask you guys a question as you set out into Torin Bond.
Okay.
Who's leading?
Not me.
Not it.
Go ahead. You know where Astra is, so
Well, you and I know
Yeah.
because we went from Astra to.
yeah. So we'll just both
Yeah.
we'll take turns.
Unfortunately, you have never traveled from Ashura in the material plane.
We traveled from
To get to
Astra.
Putnam City, yeah, I have.
Yeah, we were
So,
in
like,
Astra.
a week ago.
Yeah. So we should know where we're going.
It's
At
changed.
least
A
Pretty
lot's
much.
happened in a week.
That's true.
But still, we should be able to.
Us.
We still should be able to
Oh,
figure it out.
My question is,
What?
who is
Can't he leave us?
Who? Well,
That's why I just said.
are
like,
you a leader?
He is a king. Do you know who it is you were speaking with?
He's got a point.
I give
Royal.
my prize to the cat.
She's like, so do you have any
I
tracking
get it.
skills, directional skills?
I have tracking stuff.
I probably shouldn't because I have spent my entire life in a cave.
Okay, so we're gonna default to the woman who comes from Ashra and the elf that has been in Ashra.
I have a +5 to my
I've
survival.
heard of
that
Ashra.
I have a.
I have
It
not.
is a survival check.
Oh,
Who
wait,
wants
wait,
to
wait.
make it?
Who
I have a
has-
+7 in Shuro.
Let's all just roll it. Let's all just roll it.
I have a +5 in survival.
You do that?
Unless I'm tracking something.
Okay, I
in
guess
which
I'm doing
case I have
survival.
advantage.
Let's do
Tweet.
Joey.
Alright, Joe. Lead the way.
That is.
That was not the leading the way.
Okay.
You didn't roll anything.
Ooh,
that's good, that's good.
23?
Okay.
Wait,
Hold
wait,
the
wait,
phone.
wait, wait.
It's
What's the
survival.
Mhm.
I got a
thought only one
22.
person was
Oh,
in-
I thought
22.
we were only
22.
gonna have.
22.
No, we have decided that more people will be trying to lead this party.
We could take turns, right? If we both get a high score, we can be like,
What'd you
so
get?
do you think it's this way?
22 on him.
Oh, Jesus.
And I'll backseat drive.
Jesus.
Are we there yet?
I was just jokingly rolling, but
Okay, I get a 22, he
So
got a
I'm following.
24,
I
so
think
I
we're
would think
going.
he's going that way.
So,
I think we're getting there.
okay,
I don't
so
know
you got a
why,
natural
but
20
I
for a
feel
total of.
But he's
For
never
a
been
total
there.
of 23. I mean,
Okay,
What
23.
is
You
he
got
got
a
a
should have
problem?
disadvantage.
What did you get?
22.
22. And what did you
I
get?
get a 22.
22.
I think
Alright.
I should have disadvantage.
Why?
Because he's only
I-
ever
I'm
lived
not-
in the labyrinth. He didn't
I have
know
no
what
idea where we're going.
Okay, you
And
can
we've been there.
self-imposed disadvantage.
Don't.
Don't do it.
no,
Don't do it.
no,
What's wrong with you?
Yeah, you've
I taught you better than
you've
this.
chosen your character now. You gotta roll disadvantage.
well.
You've chosen
You're
it
not
now.
asking for disadvantage.
It makes
Did
too
you
much
get any
sense
rolls?
now.
What did you roll?
It only made. Oh, I just got
Every
21.
time
Oh, okay.
21. I mean, so much farther down.
Or
Yeah.
So you're
So,
only really
Ryan is
positive or only slightly
questioning
mostly
my
positive?
stats.
So you guys all head out of the camp. And you guys, there's this moment where you guys are all like, where you guys sit there and you're like, okay, who's leading? Are you leading? Are you leading? And Solus is like, I shouldn't lead because I haven't lived. I live in everyone but the mountains. Malharaz is sitting there going,
Isn't it that way?
I've lived
It looks
here.
like forest
I
in
haven't
that
lived
direction.
in the world myself. So, and Keisha's like, I've been there once in my life.
We're all
But I
pointing
think we
different
can get
directions,
it.
And everyone's all like, Amadrya should know. She
And she
comes
didn't.
from there. And then Amadrya quickly says, I have never been here from there.
Yeah.
And then
Here's the
Keaton
thing.
just goes,
The
we're going
second-
this direction.
The second
And-
she gets to the forest, pizza cake.
The minute
'Cause
she
you grew up
says
there.
that, all three of you go, we think it's
That
that
way.
way. And you all point in the same direction. You guys
Except for
go,
me, I'm like pointing the opposite direction.
Luz is sitting over
I'm
there.
pointing.
It's like the brownies in Willow.
Direction.
The
I
minute-
wanted to
as soon as she
participate.
says, I've never
Okay.
been there from here, you guys all see a single moth fly off in one direction. You guys are
Oh
like,
yeah!
I think it's that
Ignore
way.
the bird. Go back to the bird.
Follow the river.
And you guys are like, we think it's that way. So you guys all head
Kill
off.
my messenger mom.
You guys all set off northeastward.
Excellent.
Great.
Well, no, heading northward means you gotta head north.
Yeah.
Well, we knew that.
So
Wow.
heading, so you guys all set off on your adventure, and with
We are
the
sucky adventurers. We didn't even know where the heck we were.
guys
Who do
are
you
all
think
you
you
guys
are?
all decided to make homespun characters. We want to make people who are cloistered and have no navigational skills. We need a ranger. But you guys all head off into the wilds of the grassy plains of Torinban, where the flat land is roamed by the wanderer societies.
Where seldom is heard a discouraging word.
Huh?
And the sky,
And the moths are all happy all day.
Much like your guys' journey from Ashra to the Platinum City. You guys remember that took about a week.
No,
Excellent.
that's great.
So you guys have 5 days. So you guys have 7 days of travel.
Are we there
With
yet?
your guys' great check on with the combined check on the first day, we're gonna say you cut out 2 of those days of travel.
Are we
High
there
five.
yet?
Quiet.
You are down 1 day of 5. And you guys take your first rest
Oh.
Who
Are we-
I've been
wants
awake for 5 days.
to roll a 20-sided dice and tell me what number you get.
I want
18.
to.
18.
I want to.
I got 18.
I'll do that.
Well, we only need 1 right now.
Uh,
There'll be
Thank goodness
Okay.
it wasn't me.
there
Yeah. Well. Oh.
will be more,
Oh wow. Oh.
but I just needed to know. It's very important.
That's right. And I will not be sleeping.
You don't
I
sleep.
only need to sleep 4 hours.
Oh yeah, you don't sleep.
Yeah.
I don't
So you
sleep.
guys, nobody needs to take watches because Lux doesn't sleep.
I don't feel like
okay.
sleeping, guys.
Sleep well.
Sling-
You have to
sling-
sleep.
sling weird
I
happen.
shall be awake,
I don't feel like sleeping.
watching
have
over
to
your
sleep.
bodies
You don't have a choice.
Oh, damn.
Staring
That
deeply.
Watch your sleep.
sucks. That sucks.
Don't worry about
into
me.
the darkness.
Okay, Fern. Campaign 3 occurred for a while.
Okay. So we got an 18. Am I right? Remember?
Oh yes, yes,
Yes,
that's
that
an
was an
18.
18.
Campaign notes. We go. Dark setting.
What?
They just pulled up the dark setting on Microsoft Word.
Oh, dark setting is like the best on everything.
That's right.
Got an 18.
Yes.
I need. Well, you're the only one on watch.
Yep.
So, I need you to roll me a perception check.
Awesome, and I get advantage. That's a 20.
20.
I stay away.
During the night, as everyone sleeps, the quiet stretches across the massive plains. You hear the trampling of hooves.
A horse?
That seem to rumble the ground. One horse would do this.
Do I have the sense that they're gonna run over my comrades, or?
Roll me a nature check.
Alrighty. I have advantage on nature, but I get a -1.
Oh, Jesus. I mean...
Oh, look at that! 9.
What? That's not a 9.
The higher one was the 9. The first one was 1.
That is always how it works, and it's always how you want it.
So technically, since I have a -1, it was a 0. I got a 0 and a 9.
So a 9. So, as you're kind of listening to hooves...
Sorry guys, you're all gonna die.
Alright, good campaign, guys. Good
Shocking.
campaign.
0.
You're sitting there.
Sorry.
So you're sitting there, and you're listening to the hooves. And you're like... It's like the sound of distant thunder. So you assume that they are far away.
It must be about to rain. I should get out my rain gear.
But the unsettling part
It looks
is
like Paddington Bear.
the amount of hooves.
Oh shit.
The number of large creatures that these are. The horses, although there are herds of wild horses, in this area, at this time, with the water gone, makes no sense for a herd of wild horses.
I should hide. That way I have an advantage on
This is
attacking
true.
them.
This is true. You
And
probably
use you all as bait.
But
This is a fantastic idea.
even as
I'm
you're
not
sitting
sure
there
that you're
listening,
on our side.
even as you're sitting there and listening, you hear their feet.
Ooh.
I'm not sure
Into
you're
the
working
distance.
with us.
People question my
Okay.
alignment.
I stay very extra vigilant to make sure that my team is okay, and that the horses and things do not return.
And with that, the rest of the night is quiet.
Nice.
And then the morning.
There was a thunderstorm of hooves.
What?
And horse tornado.
A thunderstorm of hooves.
I've heard of sharks doing that, but horses.
I'm like,
They came from that direction and continued on.
it's okay to wake one of us up.
But you
If
were
you're-
all sleeping so soundly.
If you're questioning something, it's okay to, like, wake somebody else up. Especially us. since
I
we
was
don't
gonna wake her
listen.
up, but she was talking about don't take my magic or something like that. So I was like, oh, well, maybe I shouldn't say. I should wake her.
I promise I can get away with only 4 hours of sleep. It's okay to wake me up.
Oh.
So can I?
If she's daydreaming about her wonderful years in Astra, then
Her wonderful years of Ashra.
I don't know. It could be
Excellent.
good dreams. I don't know.
All right.
I'm not
And you
dreaming
guys
about
begin-
Astra.
Another day of travel. Who wants to roll a survival check?
Not I.
You
You again.
It's my turn, guys.
So
I'll
it's
give him the
decided-
I was
help
made for
action.
this.
You give him
The help
so you get
action.
advantage on this roll.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
might
yeah,
need that.
yeah.
Oh, gee.
We're gonna make it back to where we started.
Uh,
Oh,
27.
alright! Natural 20.
Natural
You say
27.
Natural
20?
20. That's how you say that.
That's how you say that. Because with that, you cut out yet another day of
Yay!
travel.
So now we've
Awesome.
made it.
I mean, that's
we've
usually
been-
what happens when we travel for a day.
Yeah, you cut out.
You
the day.
covered 2 days in one.
So that's
Usually
4
when,
days that we
I usually cut out a day.
Usually
I don't wanna
because
stop.
when
we
you're
only
doing
have
these
one
kind of
more day
things,
left.
you know.
Because you said we covered
There
4
was
days.
7.
Oh, I thought
And
you
you
said
covered
5.
2. and then you covered another 2.
I thought you'd
so
been
you had
so
3 more.
I misunderstood the
math,
week.
everyone.
Now you know.
Traveling math. So
I misunderstood your
And
definition
with-
of a week.
this day comes
Another
another
night?
random encounter. Who wants to roll this time 100-sided dice?
Oh, I didn't know that was a thing.
Excellent.
You know, it's the 10
You know what?
sided
I want to do
twice.
it because I don't ever.
Lux
Use...
wants to do it.
I want to do it. So
We're
it's
gonna have 3 more days.
I've never rolled
100.
100.
100. Yeah, that's the tens place.
I've never.
So it's 68.
68.
Oh, you rolled at the same time?
Yeah, 'cause you roll the tens, and then you
Oh,
roll
that's cool.
the one that is tens.
Don't
and then,
do the pigeon eye. That's cool.
They
As
go
you
together.
guys are traveling down the road,
Yeah. I can't do it.
as you guys are traveling
Stop it.
across the plains and just wondering about what could you possibly see
Some little
in this
redhead
world,
child will come
you
to
see.
your life. I've got to be able to do that.
Actually, everyone roll me a perception check.
All
just to see.
right. Oh, hold on. I get advantage.
16. I have some skills
Oh
in
my
that.
gosh.
No.
Is it a sniffer?
20.
This is gonna
Yeah, I'd say it is.
destroy me later.
8.
8,
20.
20,
23.
23,
Man, awesome.
18.
18,
It's gonna destroy me like
So
my-
everyone.
24.
So literally everyone but me.
The first person,
I get a bunch of
the
pluses for
first person to see it is Kitsu. And as you guys are walking down through the grasslands, which the grasslands have no
that. And
roads,
she goes, Jock, get in pouncing position.
you look over and you see this kind of like old stone slab that people seem to have used as a table.
Oh God.
Where, like, there's
Sacrifices
logs
happening.
and things. Like people have sat around with fire here.
It's a stone table.
And you look over, and in the center of the table, you see a bright pink spot. And it's curious to you. And so you kind of wander over there, and you see in the center of this table is a single pink cupcake.
Oh.
No, touch it.
Roll me a wisdom save.
Okay. Nobody touched the stupid cupcake.
Roll me a wisdom save.
Just Kitsu or everyone?
Just Kitsu. She's the only one who told you.
I'm not a smart
get-
man.
19.
19. So
I
it's
may not have a
at
brain.
this point that all the rest of you see it. Amadrya, who's kind of lost in the knowledge that she's going to her home that she has had many problems with in her life, is kind of lost in thought as you guys kind of pull away aside, and then she all of a sudden realizes that she's like that moment where like you're walking through a mall and everyone kind of goes into one store and you just keep walking and you're like wait.
I've had that a lot.
I've had that too.
Where is that kid?
And you guys are now all standing around this table, looking at this cupcake, and I need the rest of you to roll wisdom saves.
That is a dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
The cat will not be eating it.
Nice.
It's bad for my health anyway.
It's got a lot of sugar.
Okay.
It is a 24.
Amadrya will not be eating this cupcake.
No.
And I also want to point out that Buford is with you.
14.
14.
Oh, he got a natural 19 on the wisdom save, whatever his negatives are.
A 6.
Oh, jeez, Louise.
So as you guys all
Read the signs.
go
Come on, it's on
around
the
this
table.
cupcake, Kitsu is
Maybe you should
heavily
tell
warning everyone not to eat the cupcake.
It's already in his mouth.
And Sol's just sitting here, it's like, I've never had a cupcake.
Oh, somebody grab him.
And
Can we
What is
grab
this?
it?
Just like
And
Todd.
Solus, you have the
Oh.
cupcake smells so good
Oh, whoops.
that you just have to have a bite.
Is he close to me?
Yes.
I
She
think,
jumps at him.
Wouldn't that make me like eat it?
You
faster?
didn't touch it
Would
yet?
I be
Yes,
able-
that
I
would
go
make you
any
eat it
for
faster.
Yeah.
I'd be like,
Would I be able
But Joey's not doing it,
make
it's
a
your
reaction
character.
spell for the roll now?
How high is your dexterity, Solus?
my
We're gonna go his dexterity. We're gonna do a small initiative roll between you three, and you're gonna use your charisma modifier instead of your dexterity for casting the spell.
I was wondering if I could use a reactionary spell for his initial roll, or is it too late for that?
It's too late for that.
Okay.
I have
Then
a,
I then see.
I have a
Wait,
plus
how's
5
it
in
goes.
the dexterity.
Okay, roll initiative.
Right. Oh. That was my bad.
The dice went the wrong way.
What's the best of this?
The dice rolled natural.
Oh wait, that's initiative plus. Yeah, it's still terrible. 14.
14. What'd you get?
11.
So Solus goes first. And Solus, you
23.
23. So you go first. What do you do?
So I see Solus trying to grab it.
You see Solus, you see Kitsu rear back to grab Solus. Solus leaps for the cupcake, and what you get to react first. What do you go?
Bombs for the.
What do you do?
Let me quickly read this spell real quick.
Mine.
You ate my food.
All right, yeah, this will work.
Shoot Solus with an eldritch blast.
Bah! No. I summon an unseen servant in front of the cupcake, so he will bump into this invisible person.
Do the unseen servants have actual physical mass?
Yeah, there's an invisible
They can push doors.
creature that it's like summoning an invisible stalker, but it doesn't have any like attacking ability.
I always thought it was kind of like something
A magic hand. But
Well, that's why they made it mage hand.
Yeah. I always thought it was like an improved mage hand.
That was how it was in the original game, but in
Okay.
But
maybe
we're
it's
not
just-
playing an
it's just, like,
original D&D.
what fact-
invisible, like
We're in a museum.
it doesn't exactly. It's not like a person, but it's like a.
It's a force.
Yeah, it's just like a force. So I'm summoning like an invisible.
But he has
Force.
The
magic.
essential question I have is, would the force that this thing holds be enough to stop Solus in his tracks?
From grabbing something.
The muscle.
I would
Say
assume
yes.
that if a person would just appear in front of you, it would stop you from.
I'm just wondering if
lunging
it has the mass of a person or the mass of something less. Does it
I'm
say in the
half a
spell that it
person.
has that it weighs the same as a person? Does it like trigger traps?
at. That's actually one of the purposes to use
I didn't.
unseen servant.
It's to trigger
I
traps?
just want to know. I
Yeah.
want to clarify. So if this comes up later, we can all have the same knowledge.
Yeah.
So Solus, you jump for the cupcake and you hit something immediately. You're like, "Phoop," and you're stopped as you like hit almost like what you would imagine to be somebody's stomach, but there's nothing there.
And the instructions to the servant is to just goalie the the cupcake.
Tell it to eat the cupcake.
Oh yeah, so it's eat the cupcake.
Can't Solus like read the stone and see what has been there before us?
Yeah, but he's interested in the cupcake.
I know. So she says, "Why don't you just read the stone and find out where this cupcake came from?"
You really want to eat that cupcake.
Yeah. I have no idea what this is, but I want it.
Okay, so
Can I
she
do an
ta-
Arcana check to see if he's charmed?
Yeah.
Ooh. I don't know what that is, but it's going to be a good one.
I'm under a spell.
Arcana plus 2, so that's 17.
17.
You're attached to the cupcake.
He is charmed.
Warlock
Excellent.
patron random cupcake.
I would like
wait, uncharm
to cast a spell.
Okay. What is it?
Roll initiative.
Wait, yeah, roll initiative.
Initiative. I got to roll initiative?
Well, no, that was just for the initial.
For the jumping.
For the
Oh.
initial
The
jump.
jumping, slapping, and
So
bumping.
just to make sure that like we have this in like an actual order that we could determine.
Twilight Sanctuary.
Stop.
So with
So immediately the entire place becomes shrouded in night. It's night.
And like that, I'm going to bed.
That's right. Go to bed, young man. Do you not
No
know the
dessert for
cupcakes are
you.
evil?
So what does Twilight Sanctuary do?
For one thing, it grants everybody within that 30 feet 1d6 plus 2 temporary hit points. But additionally, it ends an effect causing it to be charmed or frightened.
Oh.
Oh,
Speaking
so
of
he's
hit
not
points-
charmed anymore.
Speaking of hit points, can I restore back to full?
Yes.
Okay.
You guys
And
have
then you can
long
add an
rested
additional-
multiple times.
Additional time, how much?
Yeah, so we want to roll your owns there.
So there's not actually going to. We'll just do. If we deal with that, we'll deal with that soon.
Okay, so he's not
so
charged
immediately, you're taken aback as you hit this thing that's almost a stomach, but you see nothing there. He just like really like just look at the sun. You're like, but I want the cupcake. And then all of a sudden, it goes from bright sunny day to night. And all of a sudden, you're just like, what's going on?
My eyes aflame. I look at you and I say, "Not before you've eaten your dinner."
Who are you?
I'm a grown man.
I want to eat the cake. I can eat the cake for dinner.
And you hear in the darkness, "Oh, I thought I was gonna get him."
Oh hell no.
All right, it's time to start blasting. Do I know where it's coming from? And I can track Faye.
Yes, you can.
And I have
You
a...
smell it.
I thought
You see it.
Yeah.
Sitting at the end of the table. It's a small creature, about so big.
Excellent.
His skin is a bright blue. His eyes are large, black, and glassy. He has hair, white hair that's pulled back into like a small ponytail, and he wears a set of very loud, bright clothing. And he's sitting there going,
Oh.
Does a 22 hit?
Huh.
no.
Wait, do I see him?
Oh, what?
Yeah, all of you see him.
Do we even know the
Oh, I
magical
know what
darkness
he
is
is.
this?
It's not magical.
It's not magical darkness,
It's
it's dim light.
shedding.
Can
dim
I
light.
can I unintentionally ignore him?
Yeah.
I know.
You said he's Fae, right? Would I happen to maybe know what he is?
Roll me a nature check.
Nature.
I'm gonna cast
I thought-
Bless.
You immediately lash out. What did you shoot?
I thought I
What
was
did you
number 2
shoot
in
at?
initiative.
Guiding Bolt.
So a bright blast of light shoots from Lux as in the darkness, and it goes straight through this thing, and it goes, and you see it like start dissolving into paper, and it goes, "Oh no, my one weakness, light!" Ah! And he burns to a crisp, and you hear, "Kidding."
Is that 20?
Natural 20. There are many things in the Fae that are known as tricksters, and like to pull pranks. Some dangerous, some not. You know this as a oh gosh, I don't remember what I
A
actually
tricksy puck.
It's a puka. It's a puka. That's what it is.
She'll just ignore it.
You see this thing, and they're notable tricksters in the Fae. You see him now sitting on another rock, kicking his feet.
What all do I know about Pukas besides that they're tricksters?
They are unseelie in nature.
Hmm?
So,
Wait, oh my gosh.
so they're typically the darker side of tricksters. You
Okay.
can assume that this was a trap. Like, they're the kind of people who put beef jerky on bear traps.
Ah! So good thing
Love
we
beef jerky.
have different...
I'm gonna get it.
Okay.
There's no beef jerky.
And you see him just sitting there on the thing, kicking his feet.
Would I know how to...
Gosh, you're like 1,000.
Sorry, I'm getting all the help I can. How to handle an interaction with a Puka? Or no?
What they crave is attention.
Also, as long as we give him...
No attention.
What he wants is attention.
We're not fun to him if we ignore him.
That's right. Or he'll try something more desperate to get our attention.
They have distinct powers, but as you understand, Pukas kind of like are limited in what they can actually do. They can't like cause things to happen. They have to prepare things to happen.
Like the cupcake.
Like the cupcake.
Resistance. Wisdom.
I've been enlightened.
You get a D4 for a wisdom saving throw.
As he
awesome.
casts resistance on you, you sit there and you realize That would ruin my dinner.
That's right.
I
it
like
would.
dinner.
We're not even at 11sies yet. Let's-
They're just like, but
Be like me. I haven't eaten in days.
we need you
no.
to. We need you in your homeland. So we need to just.
what's wrong with
Oh,
eating this
nobody even
cupcake?
wants to have a
We can have a
nibble?
normal cupcake later. She's got the chef beats.
This isn't normal?
I pick up a rock and throw it out.
You know it's not. You're wise now.
You just kind of.
You need to ignore the puka.
You don't know what it is. Only I do.
You need to ignore that thing. I don't know, but I think you should ignore
He looks
it.
at you with these giant black eyes.
That does not look like something you want to pick up.
Yeah, it does. What are you talking about?
No, stop watching the TV shows. Stop it.
They're the kind of beings that will put a treat in a bad trap. It's not a good idea.
You're
Don't listen.
I slice my hand and
Oh,
throw some blood
This guy is like going. He's throwing out every 5
onto
seconds.
the
guy.
He's
onto the
harmless if he's ignored.
onto the
Oh.
cupcake,
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no, the cupcake.
and I still bleed, and I kind of walk away. And as I'm walking away, I light it on fire.
Oh man, I wanted to eat that.
The cupcake explodes into fire, and what you see
not safe.
is you see a ray of spikes go up from where the cupcake was as soon as it was lifted off the plate.
You see, sugar will kill you.
I could have sleight of handed it.
I could have made it. I could have done it.
Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
I can get it.
You underestimate my power.
And then all of a sudden you hear, "Do you know how long it took me to find it to make a cupcake out here?
Let's just keep walking.
You guys are mean."
Keep walking.
Yes. Okay, continue.
Where's the cat?
Cat's just sitting here.
Okay.
You guys all
Continue
once
to walk.
again head back onto your chosen path. And another day passes as you bed down for the night. And the morning comes again. I'm going to need another survival check from somebody other than Solus.
Oh, well.
She can do it.
Who's going what? Who's using it?
You better do it before I say what I just
Go,
got.
go, go. Hurry, do it.
Is that good or bad?
14.
14.
I've been survived out.
No, that's the one we're using now.
No, I rolled a 14 as well, so.
I said do it before I say it. I
So
did, and I
14.
said it.
As you guys are like, man, we're making really good time. Roz is like, let me take a stab.
Let me try.
That's how
And
find
you
hookahs.
guys are just lost
Oh,
because
jeez.
the cat. It turns out cats are not good navigators.
Who knew?
Who knew? And you don't exactly lose ground, but you don't exactly gain ground.
We gained
so you gain
3
a
days.
day.
We go in the complete
So you
opposite
still have
direction.
3 more days of travel. But somebody needs to roll me 100-sided.
Oh,
I'll
cool.
do it.
I want to try it because I've never done it before.
You do it, you do it.
Okay.
Anything from the moth?
Not yet.
I got 32.
30.
Come on, guys. It's not that bad. Come on, guys.
As you guys are deciding to bed down for the night, you find yet another old camping ground.
Oh, can I look for any thieves camped around?
possible to
roll in
that.
Yeah.
What do I have to do?
That
no,
would
that's
be
a
an
fun.
investigation.
Okay, so I have to look at my investigation skills. You think I would remember it? That would investigation. That's 18.
18. As you investigate the campsite and everyone kind of starts bedding down, setting up fires, doing all this stuff, you're taking a look. And you're walking around, and you're looking around, and you find a small mound of earth.
Investigate it.
So you dig in it.
I dig in it.
Oh,
Hopefully it doesn't have
And
poop.
inside you find a small chest.
Hopefully it doesn't
Step
have poop.
aside. Oh, just kidding.
You find
Okay.
a small chest.
Is it locked?
I could have done that.
You don't know.
Oh, I try to open
You
it.
try to open it,
Oh.
and it is not locked. It seems
Okay,
to be latched.
so she opens the latch.
Open the latch. Nothing goes on.
Okay, what's in it?
Inside,
Stupid
you find
puka.
5 pristine healing potions.
Check for traps.
She looks at okay. Check for traps.
Checking for traps. Roll me investigation.
Yeah. Another investigation check. Oh, that sucked. Hold on.
You do have a coin.
Investigation. That would be 9.
No traps visible.
Hey.
Solace, come here.
Oh, hello.
Can you see if there's any traps on this?
Sure, why not?
Have you tried licking it?
Don't touch it. Don't break
Lick
it.
it.
Can you please
Now.
Look at.
One
Look
second.
at good.
roll the investigation? Come on.
Okay,
You can do it.
You guys can count on me.
I hope so.
Oh, that's not, that we can't count on that one.
Famous last words.
Yeah.
Let's just
Okay.
roll.
No, famous last words is I'll be fine in the box.
I'm
And
sure
then
it'll all
he
be
died.
I'll do it.
great. Okay, investigation.
It's not a
Famous
problem.
last words were. No,
Uh,
I don't need
who-
to flip my coin.
I have plus
Yeah,
1
that's
investigation.
exactly right.
Okay.
What did you get?
So what'd you get?
Okay, let's do it then. I have 12.
So
No
there's-
visible traps.
Okay. So pick up 1.
Okay.
Anything happen?
No.
Is it actually a potion?
It's an actual potion.
Solus can, or not Solus, but Lux can sniff
I can
it,
drink
right?
it.
Yeah, you can sniff it.
And
What
tell
am I
if it's.
sniffing it for.
It's because we want to make sure it's a healing potion.
I'm not a wolf. I'm a dog.
Kind of. But you are a sommelier, can't you tell something like
Oh yeah, that's true. Can I do a investigation or can I do a perception? Since
Yep,
I'm
you can do a
looking to the
perception.
lights.
With disadvantage.
Disadvantage?
Because you're not a potion sommelier.
Oh, son of a gun. Oh, look at that!
If it was made
I
out
had
of people, I'd be able to
a
tell them
natural 20.
that. This guy knows.
I rolled with disadvantage though, so it's a 5.
Shoo!
Holy
That's a lot of disadvantage.
Looks fine.
You go to inhale it, and you get a bubble that goes right up your nose. And he goes.
It is evil, and I destroy them all.
No! She's like, okay, put it back in the thing, but it doesn't look like it give us any directions or anything. Like, is there a false bottom of the box? Is there
Nope, not as far as
jingly?
you've seen.
Okay. Anything in the hole? Like, I dig a little bit more. I look around and investigate the area a little bit more to see if there's any more things.
Nope.
I dig more down in that one hole.
Roll me 100-sided.
Oh shoot.
Actually, roll me a 10-sided.
3.
3. Digging down, you find a small little pouch.
Okay, she opens the pouch.
30 gold. You can assume that a party went through here and had to leave quickly and buried their valuables to be safe.
Okay, so we're taking these. Or she puts the 30 gold in her pocket, and the person in her pocket, and the potions in her bag.
Okay.
Should we each? There's 5 of them, so should we each?
There's
get,
3, isn't there?
5.
Oh, I thought she's 5.
So should there's
Yeah.
5 of us? So shouldn't we each get?
Yes.
And shouldn't we split the gold 5?
Are you
ways?
awake standing here by me?
You just need to have the entire party come around and investigate this one box.
I'm like, all of a sudden, well, I had
Okay,
these two
Mom.
come over, and I'm like, hey, man.
I gotta share
I'm
now.
like, I'm
Go ahead,
tired.
these are snitches, right?
I mean, she is feeding you, so.
Okay, so I give her a potion, I give him a potion, I give...
Everyone gets a potion and everyone
Except for the
gets
cat
6
who doesn't...
gold.
The cat... They don't know about the gold, they only know about the potion.
Everyone's standing around you.
Oh, good grief. It's really 6
You
gold.
had everyone around you helping you investigate one box.
I didn't have everybody, I had him and him.
Mom, that's half the party.
I don't care about the gold.
That's okay. It's... You can I'll count you for
Is
6.
it just normal potion of healing?
Yeah.
Okay, so...
I'm just making sure.
Cat, are you gonna hold your potion of healing, or should I
Sure.
hold it for you?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Everybody has a potion of healing. Please add it
And
to your
as
stuff.
this passes,
Just a regular potion?
yep.
Yeah, it's just a regular
and
potion.
then the morning comes, and we have to make another survival check.
I got this one, guys.
Roll
Let her
first.
do it.
It's a race to roll.
You could go ahead. You can try.
You can try.
Don't make me say
Does
the number.
someone want to give her advantage?
Oh, did you get like
Someone
natural?
want to give her advantage on the roll?
No.
I'm not proficient
I-
in survival.
Oh,
I'm
you're
not either.
proficient, right?
In what? Survival?
Yeah.
I'm proficient in acrobatics.
No.
So no.
So
What?
your roll is what we're dealing with. So what is it?
How do you have a okay, sorry. He's saying I have +7 in survival. Are you sure?
Yeah.
He said he
Look
had
at that,
plus
right there.
1.
You are proficient.
You're
Oh,
proficient
if
in
there's a
survival.
white dot next to it, that's
Oh.
proficiency.
Oh.
Yes, so he can help you.
I thought it was the blue
Please
dot.
He's
give
like-
me the help action.
Oh yeah.
Yes, he gives the help action. He's like, here.
I'm just like, there's no.
I thought the blue meant it was. I was
It was a
proficient.
weird kind of, encouragement.
What was it?
You got this.
What was it?
She's calculating.
No, I'm not. I know. I don't want to say it.
You could have just taken the calculation.
What was it?
Well,
As you guys put your faith
Backwards.
in Amadrya,
Back 2 more days added to the calendar.
you're doing it from now on, buddy.
Yeah.
you guys, once again, do not lose ground, but you do not gain ground. So it's still 3 days to
So we
action.
might as well have not.
Moved it all.
moved at all.
So we might as well have
What?
not even like
Roll
lost
100
those 2
die.
days because we.
Roll 100. Roll 100-sided.
I haven't rolled.
42.
Where you rolled the last. Who rolled the last one?
I didn't.
So you rolled this
a lot
one.
of ones
42?
with this thing. Goodness gracious.
42.
All right. As you guys are walking through the glades and all these places, and kind of, Amadrya seems to be almost taking you on the like scenic route. You guys are like lost in the scenery. You guys are like, wow, this is really pretty.
Are we there yet?
You guys
Well,
begin to
that's
hear this kind of almost music,
Oh, good.
I can hear it. It's so.
and you hear this like almost like Ewok-y kind of music. It's like
Jub, jub.
Evil is ahead of us.
jub.
Yep,
And
yep.
you guys are like,
Yep,
where's
yep.
that music coming from? And you guys come over this hill and you look onto this field where you see these holes in the ground. And you see an array of prairie dogs popping out, singing a jaunty tune.
Cute. That's freaking cute.
Scares Lux.
He's like,
Oh.
What have we been eating?
What
have we been eating?
I've been cooking for you.
What have we been eating? Prairie
Hey guys, I
dog?
found dinner.
No.
Yes.
No.
What did you say?
Hey guys, I found dinner.
That's what I was thinking too.
What's the largest spell
Lux.
I can cast?
Lux,
Fireball.
I
Lux.
cast Fireball.
You're gonna
No.
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 Lux.
No.
Yes.
She counter
You, knowing the moon and knowing nature, know that these creatures are just doing something that they do in the world. And
Not
you,
hurting anything.
And you realize that these are the sheep that I am the dog over.
Don't
they're
eat
good
them.
things.
You realize that these are the sheep. That these are part of your sheep. That
This is
you're the
part of your
dog of
flock.
these sheep.
We should eat them.
No.
No.
You have to
That's
protect
not
this.
what that means.
And
No,
you
protect
get
the flock.
a point of inspiration.
Oh yay! I'm inspired.
You're inspired by
I'm
your
so
flock.
inspiring.
You're
What the flock?
You herd them. You herd them. Dogs herd sheep.
What the flock?
What
We have freaking not gone anywhere in
flock
2
off.
days.
Hey,
So,
I don't even be
another
that
long
guy,
rest.
but-
And
I
another
didn't know how it is.
survival check!
I'll do it.
Roll
this
it, roll
time.
it.
Lux
No.
is taking in.
Good job, Dad.
I just realized that I have advantage
Does
on
anyone want to give
survival.
him advantage?
I
He
will.
already
give
has
advantage.
advantage.
I already
has
have
advantage.
advantage.
Okay,
I'll give him double advantage.
Oh wow.
22.
Oh,
22.
I thought that was a
Thank
7.
you.
Was it natural 20?
No.
No.
Okay.
So I got
So,
8 and a 7.
you guys realize the cat didn't take you anywhere. You guys got to see some nice scenery with Amadrya, but you didn't really move anywhere. And so, you're like, who is the person that thinks the most linear?
Me.
It is.
And Lux
sure.
is given the lead.
We're moving
and
in this
much
direction.
like a point on the compass, he takes you in a straight line that he remembers.
It's like.
And
But
you
he's
guys-
never been there before.
It's like.
well, you guys were heading off in one direction.
That's true.
And you
That
guys, he
one
just
goofy
went.
character
We're
we got
going.
in
We're supposed to be
series
going that
four.
way, and you guys went that way.
Over
you
rocks,
guys-
Yeah.
over water,
Straight over the rocks.
in between trees.
He's not even gonna fear. Nope, he's gonna go straight. Through the river, through the.
It's like that scene in the Dungeons and Dragons movie.
It's like those both. It's like the bear hunt movie.
That's right.
Through the wet, wet river.
Yes.
And-
Spider climb on top of stuff. Hurry
You
up.
guys not only travel for the day and make progress, but you lose a day. So instead of being 3 days out, you're now 1 day out.
Yay!
Thank God.
Thank
And
God.
we need 100-sided. You
I
roll
got it.
one. You roll. Did you roll one?
I rolled
rolled
one.
one
You
time.
rolled
So,
one.
yeah, so we have you three have already done one of you two.
I'll do it.
No, you've already done one.
I have.
Okay,
Go.
so you do it.
100.
91.
That's pretty close.
It's really good or really, really bad. A frost giant comes down.
Oh, jeez, Louise.
Not only is he angry, but he has diarrhea.
And you're
That
walking in a
one
straight line.
Dexterity saving throws.
That one episode we watched of Bob's Burgers. That's crazy.
Ah, that's great.
I took this list from various places on the internet, people. So
Yeah.
I'm sorry. For
Whoa.
this. It's
The
coming
internet
out.
wins.
Come on, guys.
What are we gonna
I'm a little
find?
The internet
frightened.
is always
So,
undefeated.
whoa, we got censored.
As you guys are walking
Content
through,
warning.
Lux is taking you on the straight line, leading you over rocks and into ravines, walking through rivers. He's just taking you on a straight line. And as you guys are walking, as you guys are reaching the edge of the forest, something runs across your path, laughing.
Is the hyena? Please say it's a
Is that the
hyena.
poopin'?
And roll. Everyone gets to roll me a perception check.
Is this based on the Fae?
No, it's sight.
As in, if it's a Fae, I get to have advantage.
It's not
23.
Fae. 23.
Oh, that's good.
Perception?
Perception?
Perception.
21.
18.
Deception.
I also am
11.
21.
So Lux is the only one who doesn't see it, where he's out in front, and this thing runs right in front of him. And all of you guys are
Bless you.
as it passes, and as you guys are looking,
Bless you.
as you guys
Goodness.
see this run across in a streak, you guys are sitting there, and you guys realizing it's a gnome,
Naked.
buck naked, running through the forest.
Buck! Come back!
And he's gonna
Mr. Naked?
I draw my
I
sword.
dislike the Fae.
She just laughs.
It's not. We're not in the Fae.
That looks like the Fae to me.
You missed it.
He's not.
You didn't see it.
I can hear things.
You just hear her laughing.
Yes, that's the Fae to me.
That's not the Fae.
Are we heading to the Fae?
It was a naked gnome.
Not currently. We are heading to my
A forest.
childhood home. You can tell. I've
What is
turned
that nasty, disgusting sound I hear?
That was a naked gnome.
I'm glad we elaborated. Let's continue.
That was way fun.
Finishing up this day, there was another long rest. And when the morning comes,
Bless you.
we need but one more survival check.
I'll do it this time, guys.
Oh,
no.
rock, paper, scissors, dude.
Go.
Okay.
Either way, you guys have advantage from me.
Yeah, I don't know why you're talking, Dad.
Nope.
Go.
Go.
Okay, that's a good roll, but that's
You
Advantage.
get to roll again.
Oh yeah.
Advantage.
Oh yeah.
Can we
Take
get
the
better?
higher.
No,
Yeah,
no,
it doesn't get any better than that.
What'd you get?
He's counting.
23.
There you go.
23.
I don't know
And
why
now
I'm
we need 100-sided dice.
I got this one, guys. No, I'm kidding. I'm not.
I'll do it. I wanna get 100. I wanna get 100. I got 28.
That's not 100, Dad.
28.
It's like the opposite of 100.
That's in the lower
That's
quarter.
like not
The
100.
lower fourth.
Everyone knows that 28 is the lowest you could get on a D100.
I knew it.
Come on, Dad. Everybody knows that you got
I
that.
lose.
That
As
is
you
not
guys
100.
are walking
So-
through the forest, this story, an old forest, the newer of the ancient trees passing you as you walk further and further in to reach, Lux finds a willow tree.
It's Grandma Willow.
As you approach this tree, there's something sad about it. The flowers coming off of the long draping branches are a pale blue.
Resistance.
And as you look at the roots of the tree, you see an old skeleton in tattered clothing, a broken lute in his hands, as the roots grow around his ribs and around the skull.
Crap.
You see him sit there, jaw agape,
It's just a skeleton, right?
and as a breeze comes through, the willow branches move. Tones create a lamenting song.
Lux is gonna go and do final rites.
Does anyone else want to do anything?
I'm casting, was it
Perception?
Perception?
ceremony?
Yeah.
Roll perception. Ceremony.
With the like sad song that's we're hearing, she's gonna take out her foot and mimic.
22.
22. In an effort to perceive what you can about this, the clothing that this person wears, it is simple, hardy. This was not a traveling man. This was a person who came out here to almost get away from something or be alone.
Is the skeleton really old?
It was
Very-
definitely alone now. You can say objective completed on that one.
Amadrya, you recognize the clothing as Asher in origin.
Oh. I'm gonna take the
From,
loot,
like-
and I'm gonna look for like names or something like some
From
way I can
like
identify.
when I was in
The loot,
Ashra.
as you pick it up, and the skeletal hands release it, the loot is made from a strange wood.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
The loot's made from a strange wood. It almost... it's warm. It's a kind of like twisted and living wood, but it doesn't feel malicious. It feels kind, dreamlike.
We need to find whose home, who this belongs to.
Okay, so I can ask him. Is he wearing clothes from like when?
Asheron clothes very rarely change,
Okay.
so it's hard to determine the time period.
Okay. Do I recognize the kind of wood?
Give me a nature check with advantage.
Oh, that's good.
Kill that beast.
That is a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. As you look at the loot, coming from Asher yourself, you understand what this is. This is the loot was made from the wood of the willow tree, not too dissimilar than the one that grows before you. But it's the feeling of it, the understanding of, you know what this is. This man was Asher. And Asher has a very specific relationship to trees and plant life. To make something out of wood is known to be a terrible thing, because they understand what life there is in the wood of the earth. So to have a loot made of wood, something happened to the source. And you understand that this was the tree of his dryad. That this loot was made from something happened to his tree, and they made this one.
It's like carrying around a family member, right?
Yeah.
It's kind of gross if you think about it.
Kind of creepy.
It's not made from the actual dryad. It's just the tree that it came from.
The tree that he cultivated throughout his entire life.
That he took care of. We take care of our trees from when we're very young until we're adults, and our dryad finally appears. Because something happened to his dryad.
Should
We
we
made a truce.
expect
remember?
more of this?
Very rare. Someone would use some wood to make something.
If any, understanding this, if anyone wants to make a religion or Arcana check, you can on the tree.
Natural 20 on Arcana.
Good job.
I don't know anything.
14.
14. Anyone else?
I'm bad at religion.
Natural 20.
I'm gonna do a religion.
Okay.
22.
Okay. You both understand almost immediately, you having dealt with death in your life many times, and you having understood Asher. This is a comforting thought for both you and you. As she tells you about this loot and what it means, you guys both look up to the willow tree. And at the skeleton. And you both have a comforting realization that this man, that whoever he was, came out here, and although his dryad was gone, he kept the seed. And when he died out here, it sprouted with him and became this. So it is a mixture of his dryad's life and his own. Now forever part of the forest.
Are you naturally musical?
I am.
She knows.
Oh, wait, dee.
No, she knows the flute. She knows the flute.
It's like a ukulele.
Play spoons.
Just take it out.
Traveling music. Okay, so I guess we're keeping this. Should we keep it? I'm just
I assume
asking.
so.
I'm just asking.
She was gonna put it back with him. It was his.
What do you guys want to do with it?
It's already fulfilled its purpose, right? It's
As
the
far
tree
as you
now.
know. As far as you know. You'd have to get it restrung.
Well, nobody can really play it.
I'd hate to separate them.
She's like, we can leave it here.
She's gonna put it back.
The hands almost accept it back.
Can I investigate the area to see if there's any more clues?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, good investigation score. Good job. That would be a 21.
21.
Minecraft.
You find an old cane. You find a journal.
Ooh.
And that's about it.
So can I read the journal?
You can.
What does it say?
As you read it,
Is it this guy's journal?
it's this guy's journal. His dryad, as you read his journal, kind of like skim through and speed read, you understand that this was an old elf. As far as wood elves go, he was like 700, 800 years old when he came here. And his dryad, their tree, had gained a sickness, and their tree perished. And he was forever separated from his dryad. And as he continued to age and all of these things, and he no longer felt connected to the forest, he decided to leave Asher because he felt like he no longer had a place there. But he never made it out of the forest. He decided to sit down and play his lute to the song of the forest. And he never got back up.
Wow, that's pretty heavy.
It's break time.
Break time.
We're gonna do one last thing before we actually go on break this time.
Then she's gonna put the journal with the guy and the cane and say that was his journal.
Did you read any of that out loud?
Oh yeah, sure. I expressed it to everyone. and then closed it.
A
And put it
dramatic
beside-
retelling.
I did. I gave you a. I went. Here I sit underneath Grandma Willow. I strum my last moments. Did he write that? Yes, he actually wrote that.
He died.
As in surprise and alarm.
I mean, like,
More like choking on a chicken bone.
Well, this is the last long rest before you reach Ashram. And in the morning, you take off not too far. And it's not long before you reach a clearing.
Still no moth?
No moth back.
She's gonna investigate the clearing.
Let me explain.
Oh, jeez.
As you two enter the clearing, you know this place as Zathrian's Glade. All of you seeing this for the first time, you enter into this serene, extremely serene, but there's no trees in this one part of the forest. About 100-foot radius of no trees, nothing. You see a sandy part in the center. You see a campfire. You see a shed. You see a kind of ramshackle house. And you see the structure of a building. You see stones are being placed and things around it. And you very quickly realize that someone is building a church. The house is made of kind of like a ramshackle style. It's multiple levels that can seem to be almost held up by struts that you're like, is it gonna fall over?
It's like your tall bed.
Shockingly sturdy.
You see a small brightly blazing fire in the center of it. But all is quiet.
She starts investigating the whole thing.
Thaumaturgy.
I'm gonna.
Thaumaturgy.
Thaumaturgy?
Don't scare him.
Why?
What ho? No, I wouldn't.
No, she's going to investigate to see if there was like anything off, any like struggle or something.
Right.
Just anything.
Investigate.
Everybody has a bad feeling about this, yes?
11. Crap. Please tell me yours is better.
I got 19.
Oh,
I had a
Sorry.
19 without
Your
my investigation
investigation.
plus.
I was completely zoned out.
19,
for a
23.
23.
I would like to use perception.
second. I have plus
Okay.
one.
Do you want to sniff or see?
Yep. I want to use
How about
my
you, Cat?
sniffer. 13.
Oh, that's good.
Can't get any higher.
No, you can't.
What'd
Good
you get?
job.
4.
Oh, jeez.
Solus goes into this clearing and sees the house and how it resembles his bed back in Platinum City, and you're immediately like, it's beautiful.
It's the most beautiful.
You are so taken, Amadrya is so taken aback that the fact that it's quiet, eerily so, extremely quiet, it's frightening.
I'll let you see the others so far.
What did you,
Like 14, I think. something like that.
14? You smelled the air. For a forest, for a glade in the center of the forest, you smell something very strange. Ash.
Well, there's a fire right there.
Yeah,
It's
but
more than that.
if these guys
Something
are nearby,
burned. A lot.
I would let you guys know. So then,
Immediate panic.
fire is.
Well, bodies, it takes a long time to burn. And
We've been
Ash.
gone
2
3
weeks.
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
2-3 weeks.
But, like, that
And
fire
he's
would
been
have
trying to get a hold of me, basically since we got to the Platinum City.
to... Guardians. Let's find him.
I need
No,
a cans.
And you got a what
22.
on investigation?
Investigation.
You got a natural 20. And
I
for a
did.
total of how much?
For a total of intimidation.
He's intimidating the glade.
23.
23.
Bless,
Because he did
bless,
get
and
an
bless.
actual- Because he does
Oh, cool.
did get an actual 20, he rolls for sign find.
No, that's
Who,
totally fine.
who did you bless?
The three of you.
As you walk into it, you immediately get that investigation part of your mind just kind of sets in. And you start looking around. The sand in the center,
Mhm.
it's disturbed.
I'm starting to feel a little disturbed myself.
You see long streaks pulled across it. You see shuffling. You see combat. The battle was fought here. You see an impact.
She goes
Something
full air.
small.
Did it crawl away?
No. You see a small impact with like you see an attempt to crawl, and you see that it was lifted,
No, Cobalt.
and you can almost assume that it was put into a sack.
Everything little gets stuffed in a sack.
And Malharas immediately is looking around, and it's when you reach the church to the point where you can look inside that you see it. You look inside the church, and you see an elven man grasping a staff in a kneeling position with 20 bodies in front of him, burned to cinders.
He's okay, and the bodies are there, or
His face is blackened with ash.
so like
His
he burned it.
clothes, where once you knew them to be dark green, are now black and gray. You see his hair. His hair was at one time like a kind of brown blonde. Now is like streaked with that black. The staff that he carries is of a burned wood.
Is he alive?
Insight check, 17.
Insight? Whoever this is, you can assume that he's either very angry or very sad.
Crap.
Can I
And there's
tell,
people in front of him?
Dead
can
people.
I
A lot.
can I tell if that's
Yes,
it
it is Sapphire.
is. She,
We're gonna break there.
Back soon.
We'll be back
Yes.
soon.
okay. Do I need to block someone?
Welcome back.
Ah. Let's go.
Welcome back to Wild Beyond the Witchlight, where we have just found the
Barbecue.
barbecue,
It stops.
the ravaging of these people with Amadrya's brother, Zathriel, at the altar of his church that he's building, staff in hand, kneeling, using it to hold him up.
She's not even thinking. She's gonna run to him.
Okay. You run to him and he doesn't run and doesn't react.
Just like kind of hovering her hands, not sure what she needs to do. Just
He is unresponsive. You see on his shoulder a moth
Oh,
Oh, it
is
just
that
got
your
there.
moth?
waiting
I-
for
What was your message? Something stupid?
waiting for a response.
no, it was. I'll read it.
I'm gonna punch you when I see you, brother.
No, it was nothing bad.
You better look out when I get there.
Zathriel, I got your message. I got your messages. I'm on my way to Ashra. Let me know you're alive. See you soon.
Oh, that was good.
Um,
Could have ended really badly.
She's gonna just gently put the moth back in the box. And then just like try and like turn his face to look at her. Zath.
We do have a cleric. She says that.
You see his eyes kind of lazily open. Make a medicine check.
I'll also do one.
I will not.
Lux approaches. I'm actually going to give you advantage on this, Lux.
Okay.
I got a dirty 20.
20.
19.
You guys are both very quick to realize this man is exhausted to near death.
I can't use magic diplomacy.
I can.
Elves are immune to
Sleep
sleep.
and charm.
They're not immune to
He
charm.
could successfully.
He can decide to fail.
Yeah, he could decide to.
No, we are naturally immune to magical sleep.
Is it immune or resistant?
It's
It-
immune.
It is
It's
immune.
immune.
It cannot.
I
be
am
put to
literally
sleep.
looking at the
Well-
eye.
You can
We are resistant to charm, immune to sleep.
do it the old-fashioned way.
I'm going to.
Club to the head.
I'm gonna give him some. Crap.
You guys do have a couple of things at your disposal that can work on this.
Cure
You guys
wounds.
have a couple of bottles of wine. You can feed him one helping of to see if that helps.
Oh,
I'm gonna give him cure wounds.
Okay.
That is a total of 8 points of healing for him.
So you're gonna
I'll
heal the
give
exhaustion,
him
though.
a dose of one of the revivify wines, the healing
Gold
wines.
wine.
Yeah,
The
so I'm now
revivify?
down to. I have it in as revivify potion.
Put the gold wine in your outlook, because I have a list of things that it actually does. It does more than just revivify and
Yeah.
heal.
Sorry, it's being stupid. There we go. I did as a custom item in my character sheet. So I now have 3 as I feed him a dose.
As you feed him this dose, there's that golden energy that swishes over him. You can see his head kind of begin to lull from side to side as he begins to blink, almost out of this daze. See him kind of look lazily around, his eyes kind of shifting. He sees the people standing in front of him. Another wave. They're here again.
Zeth! No, it's me.
And you
It's
see
me.
the flames begin to build on his staff.
Zathrin!
I'm gonna have you make a persuasion check.
$19.
You beat him.
Yes.
And he just goes,
Zathrin!
almost like looking, like almost as if his eyes aren't working because he's so tired.
It's Drya.
Amadrya?
I'm right. I'm down here.
Where are you?
And she goes right up.
They
in
got
his
you
face.
too?
No, she goes right in his face and moves it to look right at her. I'm right here. I'm here.
They're coming.
Who's coming?
They've come every day. They don't stop.
What's happening? Slow
They
down.
took him. I can't go back. I can't go in. So they come every day to try and take me back.
Zeth,
And
slow down.
they've taken Tushin. He falls into you.
I run to the front and look for signs of people leaving, like all the tracks and things, and see what direction they're going to.
All going into the deeper forest. Towards Ashura.
What does he not want to go back in for?
You don't know?
Something happened. He
Well,
needs
is
at
he
least
going into Ashra, or is he going into a different plane? Is he going into
You don't know.
a bottle
So
of
we
whiskey?
give him 4 hours to get rid of a level of exhaustion so he can actually speak.
Well, you relieved him of 1 level of exhaustion with the potion, which gave him his speed back.
So unless someone else has more,
Well, and right now he's asleep.
Can I do an investigation of the grounds to see if I can get a better picture of who it is we're going up against, or at least
Yeah.
where?
All right.
She's gonna send little Fry out a little bit into the
Into the
forest.
deeper forest.
Just into the deeper investigation.
Okay. Right. So investigation and investigation.
We're probably going to end up in a battle, don't you think?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so she casts Flock of Familiars and sends them out.
So
as well.
you get Stabby, and you get a new imp shows up. His arms are long and kind of like drag the ground. He's rail thin.
So what's your name?
Hi.
Swabby.
Party.
Oh my
They
god.
call me Shoestring.
Oh, that
Okay.
was-
Shoot,
that was
shoot,
my
shoot.
something else.
Okay, so
This is not
let
my
me
new
explain
favorite.
this to you. We're on an investigation, not
Investigation, yes.
not an interaction.
No interaction.
No stabbing.
No
what about
stabbing.
him?
The stabbing's
Yeah,
my
right.
thing.
You gotta be quiet.
That's exactly right.
You gotta be quiet.
You gotta be quiet and invisible.
Mine.
What?
Quiet's my thing.
That's excellent. That will be excellent, because if not, you'll probably be dead, and then I'll have to go back there for
Can
another
I?
few
You
days.
let me stab 5 guys. Can I stab 5 more?
No, we don't know what they are yet, so.
How
and
about
you
these
might,
guys?
No.
No.
You can't kill anybody that is the. No, you just can't kill anybody yet.
You see a little
I
fry?
gave. He's like, I gave you the 5 guys. Just chillax. You know I'm good for it.
I want more.
She looks at Little Fry. She's
I
like,
was promised stabbings.
she's like, okay, you guys gotta go and see if you can find anything or signs
Alright.
of things. Invisible, stealthing,
Alright.
recon mission, guys.
No, shoestring, stabbing, blur, and let's blur the lies.
It's always a crapshoot, isn't
It
it?
is. This is a real crapshoot. And the more I kill of them, the more in trouble I get. So I
You're
can't-
gonna die for a bunch of idiots. I just want to
I
point that
can
out.
just say, okay, Stabby, can you take
Your
out this one?
immortal
'Cause that was-
soul.
we need another one because this one's not working.
Wait, I know there's a whole village, so you could request other ones.
Well, maybe
Nope, this is the best
somebody
one.
out of Stabby's family, maybe. Or maybe out of the Fry
Another
family.
member of the Stabby's family.
The Fry family, maybe. Or maybe another Tot.
Well, Shoestring is a member of the Fry family.
Oh, okay. Oh, so then he knows his brother. It's okay. Cousin,
Yeah.
uncle, aunt, whatever it is.
Shoe fry.
Shoe.
Shoestring fries.
Oh, that's true. Shoestring.
Curly.
No, he's not Curly.
I know. That
I
was
bet
the
we'll
one we're
get
gonna get
Curly.
next time.
Curly's gonna be the next guy.
Sorry.
Okay, so they're investigating, and I'm watching through their eyes.
So you send your flock of familiars out. What did you get for investigation?
7.
7. These bodies are too charred to kind of pull any meaningful information off of. You just know that there's a lot.
I started doing rituals over all of them to make sure their souls pass on.
All of your souls have already passed.
Well, that's good. Or
Something was picked up,
It's a-
so where's...
It's a land full of clerics.
so either
My
they're.
brother is one as well.
Oh, that's good. That's a good sign.
So something was stuffed in a sack over here. Did you-
Fusion.
So they took it.
If you remember from...
I remember he's the
Kobold.
Kobold.
yeah.
He was Zathrian's kobold friend.
Yeah.
He was the one who, when you guys asked for potatoes, he found a way of peeling potatoes with his mouth.
Yeah.
So he's gone.
Okay. Wait, he might not be dead.
He might not be dead, but he's not here.
He could have been assimilated, but
So you send your imps out into the forest while everyone kind of like sets up at Zathrian's abode, kind of figuring out everything that's going on. And the campfire is still ever present and ever burning. So you kind of set up around that. Meanwhile, off in the forest, how far can they go? Like, I think it's like 100 feet.
I don't know. Let me look. I didn't pull that bad boy up.
No, it's a mile.
Something
It's
about
a mile.
It's something about a mile. Hold on.
We just have to look up this spell.
Find familiar.
Well, Flock of Familiar has a different distance and duration. The duration's 10 minutes, but the
Because she's packed
distance
with, because
is
she's
a-
packed with the chain,
is
I'm
a
allowing
mile.
it to have some different characteristics.
Okay, so I'm just looking up the spell. Is that what you asked me to do?
Yes.
What is the point? No. Okay. That's
Find familiar.
just find familiar.
Do
not
find
flock.
familiar, not flock of familiars. Since you're packed with the chain, and you have a distinct pact with the tribe, you have special abilities.
Okay, we're talking.
Yeah, you know them
distance.
familiar. The chain goes both ways.
It says 10 feet. That doesn't seem very helpful.
Find familiar?
It says range 10 feet. Oh, I guess that would be like
That's
some
casting.
for me.
I believe it's a mile.
yes.
We're gonna say a mile.
Yeah, I'm saying mile.
So you send your imps a mile.
I think a mile is
Do
pretty
you
far.
have them go in like a fan pattern or all
Yeah,
together?
I would think a fan
Serpentine.
pattern.
So you send them off in a
Serpentine.
fan-like.
Serpentine.
Little Fry goes straight. Wow. Stabby and Shoestring goes off to the left and right.
Okay.
You
Savage.
see. What did you get in for investigation?
Oh, I didn't roll it.
Did you get 4?
18, 19, 20.
No.
20.
Oh yeah, you got
Oh.
another one.
Oh, yeah, I get another
you got
one.
another one. So you got Shoestring, and as you send them out, you hear from behind you. Does that mean me as well?
Oh my god, it's little.
And you see like a small little one who's kind of like hugging onto your boot.
My name is Eviscerate.
What is your name?
Wedge.
You should
Oh,
probably
it's
stay here.
a wedge!
You should probably
You're gonna
stay here.
destroy Wedge!
You need to just stay
Oh,
here.
it's gonna be a little
Wedge
tiny piece of
potato.
coal.
She's like, you really need to just stay here.
Right,
Just for right now.
right.
Oh no!
She's like, do you fight?
Oh yeah.
What can you do?
Really? I can do what everyone else does.
I can bite him.
Okay. Are you good like Stabby or no?
Well, I can stab.
Okay, just stay
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
Let the other guys do their job right now.
Alright.
Wait, she is is it she?
You
Or
know.
he?
Wedge.
Can't really tell.
Wedge is precious and we must protect them at all costs.
That's what you said about Tot.
Yeah.
I thought
And look
Todd
what happened to him.
I thought
Not
Todd
my
was.
fault!
Tot was fried. Deep fried. What might I say? He's coalish.
Okay, so I do not feel bad because he sacrificed for the greater good
I don't know. For God, I don't know.
for a goddess, which evidently I won't
It's
be
just
doing
an
again.
archfey.
Anyway. So I won't be doing that
Don't be a
again.
patron of one of your players. So.
Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting that.
So I won't
So-
be.
Okay, good
making
reason.
That, there was a good reason. Anyway.
As
Yeah.
you send the 3 out and Wedge is at your side, he's like, "It's okay, I'll be your eyes here."
That's a great idea, just in case something goes down.
And you send them out, and what did you get for that investigation?
20. Oh, I moved off. Sorry, skill. You think I would remember these things? Oh, 21.
21. You see Stabby goes off to the right, and he's looking around, and he's like, "Something was stabbed down."
Something was stabbed.
Something
Nice.
was stacked.
And you see him
I
like
can feel it in my
shift
nuggets.
around and like move around, and you see a body pinned to a tree.
Elvin?
Elven, wood elven, Asher, with a large piece of roots, like attaching them to the street as if something stabbed and grew through them.
Do you say anything, or do you keep this to yourself?
She describes the wood elf and the way of murder.
Which direction?
Would I know? Probably not. I haven't been there in 455 years.
She's like, okay, keep going.
So,
Oh, investigate the body.
so you have Stabby go and look through his pockets.
Which direction?
I feel bad desecrating the
That
body.
was to the right.
Okay, so to the right, but stay here. To the right.
I take out.
No, you gotta stay here.
You
God
go
bless America.
deeper into the forest.
Jeez Louise. Don't separate the group.
Fine. I'll stand at the edge of the forest looking
Just wait
in.
for them to come back.
Okay, you're standing at the edge of the forest.
Okay.
Standing at the edge of
So
the forest.
there-
Not in. Just
Off
at the
to
edge.
the
Don't
left.
go in.
Left.
Shoestring is out there.
Well, remember spot shoestring.
And
No,
shoestring
no,
is
no, no.
slinking through the
That's
underbrush.
good. Slinking is good.
Ooh, yeah, that's good.
And as he's rummaging around, he goes,
Rubbing genie is good.
he's looking around, he says, lots of things have passed through here. Lots of things.
Can you tell the
Big
direction they went?
shoes.
Big shoes.
Big shoes.
Okay.
Elves are
And you
dainty.
see him like put two hands in a shoe.
Oh,
His little imp hands.
yeah.
How big are imp hands compared to our
like
hands?
two hands can make like a normal shoe size.
Oh,
Two imp so like a regular shoe size. Humanoid.
but big for
An
him.
entire bottle of
And he
wine.
puts two, and he kind
No.
of looks around.
One,
But
two,
they're not.
three.
You see them going both ways.
Like they came in and out. Yeah, which he said they were coming back. So back and forth. Okay. She good.
And little Fry that went straight.
Uh-oh.
Sometimes the straight
carrying
path
it. Is always the one that ends up crispy.
Little Fry reaches something very strange.
Oh man.
Okay.
He reaches an array of trees,
And a ring. Okay.
like perfectly level, almost like a
So
wall.
it's fake.
Almost like a
Oh,
wall,
okay.
where there's like a kind of blurring. He sticks his head through.
Yes. Here it comes.
And the blur fades. And inside of this, you see a village
Oh, okay.
made out of the living trees of the forest. The houses are like trees themselves, as if limbs pulled together to form the rootworks of a house.
Okay.
And people built on top of them. You see people running around in this kind of like hemp, like style clothing. This like solid like sienna brown that like you see the women covered from like wrist to ankle. They wear these like kind of bonnets and almost pilgrim-esque.
Hippies.
The men
They're Amish.
wear very simple, kind of like Amish.
They're
They're
Elven
very-
Amish.
Men are very similar with like they have like,
Pennsylvania
Not
Amish.
exact, but he said it was pretty close.
pretty close.
Oh.
Put a bonnet on it.
Was that a scary movie?
The village.
The village.
The Village. There you go.
That's exactly kind of.
Yeah,
what
it's
it
an
is.
M. Night Shyamalan.
That's I know that guy.
M. Night Shyamalan.
That's from Llamas.
Okay.
Shlama-lama-lama.
So do
Shlama-lama
they look
ding
like
dong.
they're running around in panic?
No, they're walking
Unaffected.
calmly.
Are they going to a destination, or are they just going about their
They're
day?
just going about their day.
She says that. She says that they're a village somewhere in the middle. Looks like it's protected by
What
some
you
sort of.
see in the village,
Oh man.
Oh, here we go.
you see all of these different people walking around, and you see these. You see like the kind of like Amish style clothing, and then you see something that's very different.
Uh-oh.
You see these people, very few of them, no more than like 5.
Okay.
They're not dressed in clothes.
Yikes.
They have these wooden slats over their
Oh.
bodies.
Okay, I don't know what that is.
You see like covering their entire body in like these brambles. You see the elven skin underneath, and you see them walking around. They carry no weapons.
Do they look like that one tree guy that we saw?
Almost. No.
Okay. No, they don't.
Which direction?
Elazar.
Huh?
They look like
almost
Alizar?
Only
You're
Elazar was
describing all
half.
these, right?
Yes.
These guys are full.
Would I know?
We can take them.
I wouldn't.
You have no idea what these things are.
We can take them.
She goes, wait, hold on. Okay, so that's in the village, and then
And Little Fry has his head through this blur,
she's like,
looking around.
she's will find out the perimeter of that. Come out and go around that. See how far out that is. And then if you see any of the enemy.
Little Fry goes, "This is as far as I can go, without you losing sight."
Okay, hold on. So, just
You
so I can
remember
get a
Mrs. Fry?
perspective.
She was a nice lady.
So, far to the right, Curly found all the footprints.
Shoestring.
Shoestring, sorry. Shoestring found all the footprints. Far to the left, we found the dead Ashen. And in the middle, we found like a village that seems unaffected by any of it.
But except that it's controlled
Except
by
for
the...
we have these like bizarre elven tree people.
Nazis.
Would I know about that word?
It's a
wall?
concentration camp.
Yes.
I would. Okay, so that's normal. That's not nothing.
That's a normal protection.
She's like, is that? She says, is that where the staff would be?
No, the Black Citadels.
What?
We'll go away with
Somewhere.
sense of humor.
So it's away from the village.
So she calls them back.
Sorry, ignore the two
Okay.
idiots on the side of the table.
So they all are recalled.
Mhm.
And it's about this time that the 4 hours are up.
4 hours?
For this guy to sleep.
Oh, he was
Elf-
sleeping.
Elves can get a long rest in 4 hours.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So Zathrian comes to again.
Did he have like one level of exhaustion?
He had 5. When
Okay,
you
so
guys
now
got-
he
And
only
then
has
He only
what?
has
4.
3
Now he has 3.
because of the
potion?
Revivify,
So
the gold wine.
ability checks, attack
Reduce
rolls.
speed halved, attacks, and
And-
saves and ability checks.
Gotcha.
All disadvantage.
So he's useless.
So he just has disadvantage on
But
everything.
he does. But he does know.
He's useless in a fight. At the
Careful how you
moment.
speak about my brother.
Zathrian kind of is coming to and he's like,
And
where did you guys
Amadrya-
put him?
What?
Where did you guys put him?
In the ashes, I thought. Like he just laid down right where he was at, right?
He fell into her.
He fell into me.
Oh, you were holding him.
Yeah, I was holding him up. She never left his side. by
So
the way.
where did you put him?
I would think it, but around the fire, because that's where we were all kind of
Close to
setting
the
up.
fire.
Oh yeah, the guy who's covered in ash would have been put next to the fire.
Well, it's probably a bonfire that
As he
he
kind of-
built.
Wakes up,
Oh shoot.
and you guys are like, you guys are kind of doing your own thing, and he kind of wakes up. What originally sparks you into noticing that he's awake is that he sticks his hand in the fire,
In the fire?
in the flames.
That's smart.
And he just kind of goes,
Have I seen him do this before?
Isn't it like that one guy who like took a shower?
Is he hurting himself?
no. He's just kind of,
We're gonna have to take out your brother.
No, he
No.
seems fine.
he's kind of holding the heart of the fire.
So maybe.
Guys, I'm gonna be honest right now. I don't think he's asleep.
I don't think he's asleep either. She looks at him and she's like,
Yeah.
So
I'm gonna look over at you and say, ashes everywhere. He's putting his hands in the fire. I don't have all the pieces here, but I know that fire creates ashes. I think we at least need to keep an eye on him.
she's like, he's the guardian of this forest. I don't think he's the one destroying people.
He was defending his.
He's the
his
the
church,
guardian.
His home.
I don't think he killed everybody. He might have killed people, but he didn't kill them.
He didn't kill
And
everybody.
she-
He
You might
killed
want-
some people. But
You
he
might
didn't
want to
kill
ask him some questions to
I'm
see if he
going-
is not.
I'm
Under
going
some
to once
influence.
he's able. I'm trying. She's very.
what did you do with his staff?
I ate it.
Yes.
No,
No,
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
the cat is on point.
No, she.
Remotely magical. Eat it.
She probably also has an eye on it.
Practice.
It's probably near them.
Did you keep it close to him?
I'm probably between him and the.
She's gonna incite this dude.
So you incite him. What's
You
roll
know
insight.
him.
I know. I want to
Roll
see
insight.
so I'm inciting
Does
him.
anyone else want to make any checks on
It
Zathrian?
doesn't matter for this.
I would like to cast Twilight Sanctuary on everybody.
All right.
Eight.
So that if he is encharmed or if he is.
Do you have him inside of it?
Yes.
Okay.
So that
8.
best case scenario, he gains some hit points, temporary hit points, and that's everybody as well. And
How
if
many?
he has a charm on him, it'll be erased.
How many times? Points?
That would be a 1d6 plus 2, so I'll roll that right now. Come on, baby, give me something good. Show me. That was a freaking 1.
So he's
3.
I love
He gets a
it.
total of
3
3.
hit points.
Gets a total of 3 temporary hit points. It's not a lot, but he gets to use all of them.
I know nothing. He looks normal to
as
me.
the kind of night falls over, once again, sudden, even he takes notice of that.
And he's really sus.
It's
I don't know. Something bad's
It's
happening.
alright.
He's so sus, guys.
And he takes his hand out of the fire, and he kind of props himself up. Okay, you would know. You would know.
These guys are with us. And the imps too.
Meow.
Alright.
This is my
They're
doing.
good people.
The darkness.
That slight increase to your hit points, that was my doing.
And he kind of looks
You
around.
may not have noticed it. It was only 3.
Your toenail is no longer ingrown.
Alright. I've seen this before.
So if he was charmed, he's not now.
Well, pleasure to meet y'all. I wish it was under kind of circumstances. After the Platinum City vanished,
It didn't vanish. So
They
it
can't.
vanished.
Oh, it vanished from their point of view, yeah.
oh, yeah, I guess it.
It's gone. It's gone. And then a bunch of weird stuff started happening all over Torma. The water dried up in the grasslands.
Yeah, we were there.
There's an ever storm over the desert. We have
It's global warming.
There was rain in the desert.
Yeah,
thunderstorms.
yeah. That changes, it
Thunderstorm.
drastically changes weather patterns for the.
That's actually on point.
It is. It's on point.
Like, I thought it was a joke, but like, that was
I don't
pretty
know
good.
nothing about no global warming,
You seen any polar bears?
but I'll tell you this: people ain't been acting right. People have been.
She says, "Do you know about the people, the elves, that are covered in wood like armor?"
Seen them. I think you've seen my handiwork.
She says there's 5 of them in the woods, about a mile in the village that's there.
They call themselves Oakborn.
Born
Oakborn.
like oaken.
Oakborn.
Are they created by the staff that controls nature around here?
I believe that they are making these things at the Dark Citadel,
Oh, we
deep in
need-
the heart of the forest,
Yeah, that's where we need
where,
We
they,
need
keep,
a
where
dir-
they keep the staff. of the
We
forest.
need a direct line there so that we can go and help stop this.
My tummy do be grumbling.
She just
Well,
smiles.
Really in my tummy.
She just smiles. Don't worry about him, but we need directions. Quickly.
I suppose you're gonna want to know what's going on.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
Please.
then you
I'm
might
just like
stereo.
No.
So you might want to listen before launching.
Does he
thank
not
you.
remember
I've been
me at
trying to
all?
tell that to her as well.
Does she not remember?
Yeah, you need to like slowly roll there.
He
You were
does,
about to kill him.
ma'am. He
Let me-
does remember
That was
you.
earlier.
Let me tell
That's
you.
the thing.
Let me
We're
tell you
listening.
something. Madrick was always prone to kind of jumping the gun himself, but I think he learned after a few times that he should listen to the story before he makes his assumptions on it. So,
I'm gonna poke you with the
It
stabby
happened.
part.
it happened after Platinum City vanished. Ashra started moving. Making moves is more of the correct term. The forest has not actually moved. But they started sending people out. Not exactly sure why. First, it was just a couple of just normal people. Then they started sending out them with weapons. They were always bringing stuff back. Just brought carts. I thought they were, bartering for supplies. then the orc war came. These terrible things. They're cruel, single-minded. Started grabbing people. Anybody. I saw them bring them back over shoulder. I, as guardian of Asher, cannot do harm to its people. And it wasn't until they took Tuji that I didn't try. They walked into my house, grabbed him from around my campfire. And that was when I finally lashed. If they was part of Asherah, I couldn't hurt them. But these things burned.
You said that you couldn't go back.
My deal with Asher, when I became champion, said that if I return to Asher's, things will happen. I do not want these things to come to fruition. However, as I am recuperating, I can ask you to do something. I will give you directions. I'm giving you everything I can. But I need you to take care of one thing, and then I can get into Asherah, and we can solve this.
What is it?
Get my wife. Get my wife from Black City.
I'm assuming you know what she looks like.
Find my child. Save them, and I can enter. So they can't hurt.
Did he say my child?
Find my child. Find my wife. Get them, and they can't do anything. They can't stop me.
What's your wife's name?
She has a name. And it's
She
a girl.
does.
And it's a good one.
Her name is Rose.
Rose?
Rose.
We're saying the same thing, right? Rose?
Rose.
Rose is in, like,
As in
the
the
flower.
Okay, good.
You'll find that a lot of people in Asher name the family members after plants.
Gotcha.
Plants are things in nature.
Your daughter and your wife?
Child.
Not child.
Child?
He never knows.
I never got a name.
You don't know your child's name?
I don't
He
know that
wasn't
name.
here when
I
they
don't
were
know
born. He
even
never-
who they are.
Okay.
Tragic backstory.
Oh,
But if you free them, I can enter this Asherah freely. They will have no control over me. And I suggest you stop by Mom and Dad's.
why? I hate
There's something there you need to see.
why?
Well, two things you need to see, to be honest. One thing you need to do.
You said something about it.
That's one of the things you need to do. Second thing, I suggest you go read the newest edition.
You got a brother or a sister.
We have another sibling.
That's fine.
Parents are busy. They get bored in the woods.
Bound chicka.
I'm surprised the church left them. given
Chicka
how
chicka
we
boom
turned out.
boom.
Wow, boom boom. I was gonna go wow wow.
Is
but I
there enough room? No.
mean-
They sent me a
Whoa.
message 2 weeks ago. They were trying to send them to me. Something's up. Well, obviously something's up.
Obviously.
Obviously something's up. But I can't cross into Asher. They said that they sent them with another man, but he never came. Neither did they.
Wait, how many?
Huh?
Brothers and sisters.
Children?
No, it's so when I grew up, I was an only child. Zath was born while I was in the Fae. He's older than me, but
Because of
I'm
the
his
weird
older
stuff that's
sister.
happening.
Yeah, but there's now new additions to the family.
Oh,
How
one.
many?
Addition.
Addition.
Oh, addition.
Just like- It sounded like you were speaking of
Wait.
multiples.
Well, it's,
Yeah,
it's
okay.
the accent.
Wait,
It's hard.
all of us are several hundred years apart in age. So if
Well-
you remember last session, I said I'm supposed to be 500.
They lasted a long time.
But I'm actually 152 because of the Feywild. So I'm like 200 years older than
And,
that. Supposed.
Man, could you imagine being a parent for that long? Like, with kids in the house? Like, I'm not wiping any more butts, man.
Well, I mean, there's only so much time.
100 years? You're gonna wipe butts for 100 years?
Wipe butts for 100 years? Just
You
saying,
might be
man.
sleeping in another tree.
But something else happens, as he says. As you hear Zathrin say, they sent them to me with somebody else, a friend, and you remember the man out in the forest
An old man?
Son of a
Oh.
gun.
against
Okay.
a tree.
Oh,
So, they have your sibling.
They have my sibling. They have
Maybe.
the Blacks. Maybe the
More
Black
than likely.
Citadel.
We're going to ask for the name. Just want to prepare you.
Oh, I know.
The Black Citadel
The pause early was a pause.
brainwashed his wife, and so she's kind of a mindless slave from what he has told Amadrya. But
Oh.
but that's why he stays so close, is because she's there. And while he was gone fighting, remind me the name.
Who is he
Begins
fighting?
with an M?
Machias.
Demachias. His wife had their child, and
Artificer Lich.
and they
That was a
captured
really
the
long time
child
ago.
From
300
Zath.
years.
That was really
Awesome.
That's a long time.
So they've done a bunch of bad crap to him as well as I, because we both saw through the bullshit. Oh, sorry.
Jeez.
Dishonor on your cow. Dishonor on you.
I did it in the wrong order.
I did it in the wrong order. We gotta do it again. Dishonor. Dishonor on you. Dishonor on your cow. There
Why
we
did
go.
you point to me when you said cow?
I was-
Am I her cow?
Wow.
Is one of us?
Come on, Dad.
I usually go to the right.
Do not answer
What,
truthfully.
what part of
Show
this
the
outfit says
nature.
moo?
That's crazy.
He says boom.
I was sad now. I think I get dishonor. Dishonor on me.
Dishonor on your
Dishonor on the
cow.
cow. Okay.
That was perfectly timed.
What is the name of this child? We don't
Do
know.
we have a brother or sister?
It's his sister.
That's even worse.
Okay. Yes.
Her full name is Vandalin.
Vonalyn.
We call Evandalin.
A
Vonalyn.
Vondalin.
We call her Ivy.
That needs to be the name of your first child. Just want to point that out.
A Vondalin. A Vondalin
A
teeth.
Vondaline
A
Teats.
Vondalin teeth.
I will
No.
not.
No.
I will not. I will not.
It's written
have-
Teats.
And so it is said.
I will not have our child.
It was a beautiful name until like you combined it. Then it's not nice anymore. It was a beautiful name. It was beautiful,
It was beautiful.
and then it just
Until you put it in high school, and,
And
then it's
then-
not.
Exactly. You gotta prepare
And then it
each
was in
name for
high school.
because they're ruthless.
that's right.
Somewhere
Evandalin.
between-
It would have made her stronger.
Oh no, Ben put a name suggestion.
Harry Teats, Anya
Anya
Teats. What's wrong with Anya?
Oh, yeah.
Anya teats.
I don't see anything.
We'll tell you later.
Don't worry.
Ben,
we'll
you've
be,
been quiet this whole time.
I'm so glad you're here. This Salty Teats.
Okay, we need to put a poll together.
What should we name our first one?
Oh
Doing this here.
I was always.
Ben,
I doubt you thought that's how that was gonna be determined.
keep them coming. Keep them coming. Let's see.
no! Oh no!
Only if we follow
God,
the
it was
natural
beautiful,
one
it was
when we
amazing, we had a
for
moment.
names.
And then it just
Oh
all.
my
But okay,
Okay, continue.
back in.
Back in. We gotta find a
Avanya.
Vondalin.
Her name is Evandalin.
A
We call her
Vondalin.
Ivy.
Avondalin.
Avondalin.
Oh my god.
Here I go.
I can't hear it any other way at this point.
Come on.
It's Ivy. We'll just call her Ivy.
Ivy. Her name was
Ivy.
Ivy. It was nothing else. It was just Ivy.
Here we go. Avondaling.
Rose and Ivy.
Ivy.
I've forgotten who Rose is at this point.
The wife.
The wife.
was my wife.
Ivy
Gotcha,
is
okay.
the sister, and there's some kid out there we don't know.
You have any idea of his...
Unfortunately, no.
What does Rose look like?
Well,
I know what you look like. If I know what
What is it?
Rose's features
I can't
are, I
read
might be
that.
able to see.
Oh my god.
I don't know.
before I left,
Good.
before I left, she had very beautiful red hair.
Oh.
Her name is Rose.
Oh.
She had stunning green eyes.
Oh.
Kind of like the lead.
And she was a tall girl.
Yeah. Better just like tiny. A little rose.
She's a tall girl.
She's a wife, not a
Oh, the wife.
sprig.
I mixed them up. Continue. Tall, beautiful.
She's 6'3".
Oh, jeez. She's fully mature.
Are you going to continue with this description?
Oh.
She weighs about 180 pounds.
There you go.
Well, you know
She's
when I
about
left, she had a
700 years
really nice
old.
figure on her.
There you go. See, there you go.
Oh, I wifed her up fast.
I want her right fast.
She was around. People were coming from all over the place, and I went.
That's right.
"Mm,
Well
that's
done, sir. Well
mine."
She could have had a Vondolin too.
Well, we did make a child.
That's right.
Oh my god.
Oh.
No, okay, Ben.
That-
Ben,
that's
that
second to
one was
last
too
one.
far.
No.
That-
Too far, man.
Oh.
Second
Too
to last one
far.
is a bit.
Ben,
Don't
that
listen
second
to 'em.
last one,
They're just haters. They'll
I'm-
never understand.
They'll never understand.
know.
They'll never understand.
Doing that.
Cheers.
Great,
Cheers.
Great Gatsby thing.
Wherever you are, ready?
This is
And
why there's women involved in naming
Cheers.
children, Ben.
Okay, how
Don't
do
tell
I
them.
remove a comment?
just write it on the
No.
certificate.
Let it.
Oh,
Let the pieces
adults.
fall where they
That's
may.
awful, Ben.
Let it
Shame.
stand.
Let it stand.
Shame.
Shame.
Let him know you're
Shame.
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 Okay.
No, the second to last one.
Okay, so Kitsu
That's what I said.
Don't go back on your word.
So Kitsu is
That's what I
now
said.
bored with this conversation, trying to stay
No,
tenfold
that's
and
what I'm
respectful.
saying is bad.
She's trying very hard to stay respectful because she knows
It's okay.
that we should all be on the same team, but she feels like we're wasting time. So in the back of her head, she's saying, "Holy crap, we're wasting a lot of time."
That is
So
true.
if anybody is reading her mind, that's exactly what she's saying.
Nobody can read your mind.
Well, hold on. You're so
Oh, so
the
Braun
person
and
carrying
the
the
Bebops have
child
it.
is now pinned to a tree.
No.
They
Okay,
had
what?
Ivy.
So remember,
They had Ivy, right?
they were
had,
bringing Ivy to him.
which means Ivy is no longer.
is somewhere,
You know?
probably back at the Black Citadel.
So that's a great point. Like we need to like get moving because there's a child.
Yeah.
You
lost.
need to get to Ashra first.
So
We need
Asher is
to
the
get
place
the blood
inside
to
the. It's the Amish
Yes.
village.
Yes. You need
Yes.
to. I suggest you go to Ashra first. Talk to our parents.
But, sorry, didn't mean to adapt your accent there.
It's very. It's a very
She says,
infectious
but the
accent.
Woody people are there.
The
Then I,
Oakborn.
then I suggest you try not to make yourself threatening.
Yeah, that's not gonna work.
In Ashra, they
I
are,
look
I
threatening.
believe, more of a defense system.
Do you have any spare... I mean, they're gonna know me the second they see me. I need to have this, obviously.
Well, His Highness also stands out like a sore thumb, and so do
Thor
I.
thumb?
Like a Thor thumb.
With them?
Yeah.
I
Yeah, I found my
have some
Come on, Daffy
extra
Duck.
clothing, if that would work.
Is that gonna like help?
Well, you know, I weigh a size larger than I normally
Any
do.
potions?
I'm not an alchemist.
I understand that, but maybe you might have some on hand.
But I do have.
Sneaky,
and
sneaky
he kind of like
cat.
struggles to get up, and he's like,
She helps.
"My staff."
So, in all
She
honesty,
grabs it.
I'm
the
glad
two
you
of
didn't
us
use
are
the
going to be
staff.
the only ones who are going to be issues because these guys can stealth.
No,
I'm
if
wearing a bunch
I
of armor.
hide my
I can self-test.
hair in a bonnet, I could be fine.
Zaf gets his staff and walks into his house.
I don't want to be insensitive. What color's your hair? like red.
It's a.
She's an Asher, an elf.
Yeah.
Okay, let me talk, please. I'm sorry. It's like a burgundy red. It's very specific because I have very similar hair to my mom.
Okay, so
and I'm like the only one of like very few who have that hair.
So I would come up to you and say, I don't want to be insensitive, but we could take the ashes and make your hair black.
Black's good color.
That's true.
And then we make you look a little less, make you a little homely, look like one of the, what do you call them?
I still need
Amish?
I still need the. I don't think there's any Amish in T.
Well,
you know.
But
Villager.
The clothing he has is stuff that I used to wear. It would cover my arms well.
because your tattoos and things.
Yeah, my warlock rockets.
So we have your hair covered. We have your clothing covered. Like, I don't look anything like you guys.
Can you go invisible?
Zathrian returns with a large folding of clothes and a small bag.
Would it look
Comes
different?
back using his staff as kind of a cane. Still very much needing to like recuperate. He goes and he hands over the clothes to somebody. He's like, I've got 4 sets. I hope that's enough.
I'll do my best. And I just start trying to. Hey, you got some disguise stuff, right? You
And
got
he
both
goes,
of disguise
and then
stuff.
I got these. He kind of pulls it out and holds it. And
What
it's,
is it?
inside you hear a jangling of potions.
Oh,
Ooh,
let's start
nice.
opening those. That could be helpful.
There's, in my time in the Machias Wars, these were rather helpful for, limited time. Disguise self potions.
There we go.
So technically, I'm the only one who really needs that, unless you guys get
No,
caught.
she needs it too. She looks nothing
All
like
of
an
you should
actor
have
now.
it. All of us should just use
Just do it.
I don't need
Except for the
him.
cat.
Well,
I don't need it.
I've got 6.
We should
So-
save some.
I think I won't
What if
take
we're gonna
mine.
need it later?
So
Until
you'll just have it
later.
on you.
You could totally pull a man in the iron mask and use him as a fake belly.
What?
So like you just hug onto someone's front, and like they act like you're their fat.
Yeah.
Like Friar Tuck. You're now his fat.
You are now my belly.
Oh.
Okay,
I thought it
so
was the other way around.
so we can dress you up as a little
Very
old lady,
fat.
There's no way that would work.
right?
Rolling
And
down
then-
the hill.
I
A
have
hood and all that kind of stuff. And then if you you're stealthing, and then if you get caught, you have your potion. You drink your potion, and then you look up, and oh look, look just like you guys. And then you don't have to use your potion. You're using your stealthiness. I don't think I'm gonna be able to stealth. I've got
No, you need
I
the potion.
chang all the time. Ching, ching, ching.
You need the potion. Okay, I think I'll
Yeah.
hold off on using the potion.
You
I'll take a cloak, but
you and I look nothing alike.
I understand.
You
If
do
it
not
would
look
be
like an actor.
better, do you guys have any way of carrying people in other smaller space?
Oh, jeez. Yeah.
Ah!
Jesus, he's
I will go in your ring and I will sit down and have some breakfast.
No, she has a card.
But then we don't know if
I
it
don't
kills
want to be a
them.
card.
We don't know if it
No,
kills them.
you
don't want to be a
took-
card.
Oh, but I don't
You
want
took Sarah out and he was fine.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I did take Sarah.
Yeah. I
And
don't
he
want
was
to be
in
a
there
card.
for like days.
I don't want to be a playing card.
Oh, I think that would be a best move.
I would rather go and be with Brahm and hang out.
I
and
would love to see Lux's actual reaction to somebody taking a pig and going, no.
I don't want to be a card. I don't want to be a
I don't
card.
want to be a card.
I don't want to be a card.
She's like...
This doesn't play well with others.
She takes out the card. She takes out the card stealthily, and she's like, "Well, to be with Braun," and she puts the card on him and says the words.
Make me a decent. You need to make me a wisdom save.
I'm
We're
gonna
going now,
fail
right?
on purpose.
She,
I'm gonna
she's
look
like-
at you and
before
just cry.
before she says the word.
Oh.
She goes, "We're leaving now, right?"
And
Get
Lux
dressed
turns
and take
to
the
you.
potion.
you see a look of hurt on his
Two.
face
Brute.
as with your card alights. You see these almost like tendrils wrap around it.
But he's fine though. He'll make
Yeah.
it.
Him get pulled into the car.
But the production to get with Braun is much bigger. It's a wall of fire that you
The
have to walk
picture
into.
on my playing card has my back to you
Aw.
because I am ashamed that you've done
You
this.
see the
You were my
you see
friend.
The picture
I'm
of
still
his
your
back, and you see him like kind of looking down, and you see the moons in front of him, but the blue moon is in front of him.
Oh, because he's sad.
Yes.
You have no sense of boundaries.
I'm a card.
Okay, lighting up Braun's entrance right now, is that really a good idea?
Well, they
We're
do.
nowhere near.
They do tend to not like fire. It is the
Yeah.
forest.
Oh, jeez. I'll whip him out when we get to where we're going.
So-
Or Lux another betrayal.
I'm
is.
not
Oh,
betraying
my-
anybody.
Betrayal from Momly Puff.
Yes.
Oh, I am not betraying anybody.
Totally betrayed.
Okay. Well, you,
Now the thing is, Lux was also
Oh.
Solus's disguise.
let's,
Ha ha! Ha ha! You're going in a card, buddy. Get him.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. When I'm in this card, is it like I get to just run around and like enjoy
Is it a
myself
pocket
and just have a good
dimension?
time? Or is it like
We'll run that in the
Time
second. Seeing if
freezes.
Solus goes in as well.
Oh,
do it?
do it.
What do you do? Do you want to go
I,
in the
that's
card,
kind
or
of
do
sound
you
like the
wanna
Emperor there.
Do you want to use stealth?
One second.
You do have stealth,
I do have stealth.
You
and
have
I
pretty
really,
good stealth.
I have really good stealth.
but you are quite small.
That makes it even better.
cat.
Perhaps
Are
there
you
was-
just gonna be a cat?
I'm just gonna be a cat.
Okay.
Why couldn't
Now
I be a
have to
cat?
ask because I know certain groups of people have superstitions. Do the Asherans have superstitions about black cats?
Yes. Yes.
They-
You just
there
want
are
another
no
victim.
cats
I
in
mean,
the forest.
participant in the card wars.
Not what I
There are
want.
no cats in the forest.
And
There are no cats in the forest, buddy. Guess
won't
who's getting
stop
their
me.
own?
So there's no like.
How about
It's
dogs?
not like
Are
a
there dogs?
jungle where there's like panthers and cougars.
No, I would think like orange cats,
Oh, look,
tabbies.
lions and
They don't
tigers
have
and
those
bears.
kinds
Mice.
of
They don't have
They don't
pets.
have those kinds of cats.
they don't have pets.
They
That's-
are keepers of life.
That's
So
right.
Rats and stuff.
You're
are
not dead.
Almost sacred. to
Well,
them.
any more than you were when you were out here.
How many other people died in these cards?
Only people who were killed before.
So,
Likely story.
Solus, what are you doing?
Going into a card.
Why would I do that?
I would suggest that you
Solidarity.
Solidarity.
Yeah.
Stand by me.
Self and take
Defy
and
them.
disguise yourself as a small
Child.
Asheran child.
There you go.
Oh, there you
See,
go.
we had
I
potions.
know you're not a child.
What? I'm so confused. Why would?
No, because you said
We have
you
to
said
get
you
into
have
Asher.
And
disguise.
then
You still you have a disguise kit, right?
You're a
I
rogue.
heard
Yes.
She
you.
does.
Okay. Or take a disguise potion and disguise yourself. You're about the size
Of an
Of
Asheran
a-
child.
of a child. Disguise yourself as an Asheran child.
She's saying disguise yourself as a child so you're given free reign over the
And then
over
just
the
hold the
village.
potion.
oh, the village.
So like you can run around as much as you want
Yeah,
because
no
you're a
one would-
kid.
yeah,
you're
no
just
one
a
would
kid.
care.
That's right.
That's very right.
And you can get into like some really bad mischief because you're a kid and everybody lets kids do whatever they want.
That's so true.
So you can
Especially
fight.
in the Asheran village.
And we think Ivy and
Um,
Rose and that whole conglomeration
Sorry,
are
I knew- I
in
knew
the
he was watching.
village.
No,
yeah, I'm gonna do
Rose
that.
is
Yeah, let's do that.
100% at the. Is it black or dark? You keep switching.
Dark
it.
Citadel.
The Dark Citadel.
Okay, so we're going to Ashra because we need to find.
I need to talk to my parents.
There you go, parents.
To know about what's going on with
21.
Ivy, and
What are
probably
you doing?
also to know
Stuff.
what's going on with you because you
Okay.
did stay with them.
Oh
And
wait,
they also
no,
need to
just
figure
kidding.
out if the Lily,
Rose?
Ivy,
Ivy,
Rose.
Ivy's
was
the
taken
sister.
back
Yeah, that's true.
to
Yeah.
the city
Citadel.
or taken to the Citadel. You don't know where she's at.
Is there something wrong with this? Because I have a plus 11 and stuff.
That is expertise.
Does that make you feel better about being stuck in the card?
What is
That
it?
you're now a Pokemon?
Lux, I choose you. I'm gonna come out and be like, I don't want to fight. Squirtle.
Lux would be a
No, that would be Charmander. Charmander doesn't like to fight.
Lux would be a fighting ghost type because he's dead.
Oh.
See, so you can't die in the card. Stop
because
whining like a
Lux
baby.
is a vampire, so that means it's a fighting
that's
ghost.
True.
You already did.
That's right.
I don't know. I guess dark type would
That's
work.
livest. Just want to point that out.
Life. Vampire lives matter too.
Wow. So what are we doing? What are we doing to enter Ashram? Solus has decided to stealth.
Oh my god.
Well done,
Yes.
son.
23.
I'm gonna stealth as well.
Well
You're gonna stealth
done.
as
And I
well.
rolled a 12.
Are you guys keeping potions on you just in
Yes.
case you need it?
Absolutely.
Yeah, you need to hold those stuff.
I need to stay.
You
What?
roll with
What?
stealth with advantage.
Do you
I don't need
rub
it.
your ancestors in your
I'm
hair
just
to
kidding.
change your hair color?
And you are dressing in the clothes and walking in.
I'm dressing in the clothes, putting my hair in a bonnet to hide the fact that it's the shade it is, and because she wears like a little on her mini, she has like eyeliner, and she like scrubs it off.
Do you guys dress in the clothes as well, or do you guys just dress as you are?
I dress as a card.
clothes.
I
You dress
just
as a
throw a
card?
cloak over me.
I'm a card.
Oh.
He's in a card, in a playing card.
I thought you
I'm
said
pouted
you dressed as a card.
in a card.
All right, so we have you in a cloak, you in the clothes, you're a cat,
I'm in a card.
and you guys, you're stealthing with potions on you should you need. So
Yes.
if you guys do get discovered,
Quickly take a
it
potion.
is an initiative roll to take it,
Okay.
and you're just going full disguise.
Yeah, and then
I'm
I'm an
going
item.
Does
I'm
anyone
a
want to give her
stolen
a
item.
help action for her deception roll?
Oh,
I would love to help you, but I'm a card.
Jesus.
you know, it'd be really cool if I could help you right now, but
It'd be awesome if I could give you some advantage, but
It's who is proficient in deception?
No,
Not
I think
me.
no, I thought I was, but I'm not.
I have a +0.
I got +2, so.
Do you have
Are you
advantage in
serious?
I do have. I think.
That's why you don't do
I
this.
think that's maybe what you're talking about.
Oh, I do have proficiency. Would I properly be able to give a helping
Oh
hand?
yeah, I can say, because you're like, yeah, it's like that whole like hairstylist thing where they're kind of standing there looking in the mirror, going,
Okay. Yes, I will give advantage.
Thank you.
What do I look like?
it's like that scene out of The Bishop's Wife where
Yeah.
the woman's trying on the hat and he goes up and he's like,
Okay. 19 plus 7 is 26.
26. With you guys in your disguises and being ready for this.
She is going to send her flock of familiars past Ashra.
Keep them hidden.
So
And little Wedge is going to be with me.
you guys descend
Little wedge.
into the dark forest. Zathrian looks back and says, I need as long as you can give me. But as soon as that's done, message me. And I'll be there.
you can't move fast, you can't attack, you can't.
He's just gonna sit here and sleep.
So yeah, okay. So
He's
chill.
not doing anything. He's just relaxing.
So even when he does come, don't expect him much.
Well no, he's just gonna sit here and take long rests as much as he can.
Okay.
So by the time by the time he needs to get to us, he'll be rested.
Okay.
He'll be able to be.
That's right, because an 8-hour time. Well, I don't know. how long
8
it's gonna take.
hours for him or
And
2 long
Two
long
rests.
long rests. So then it would only be saving throws at that point. Okay, good.
Yeah. And she
8 hours.
gives him a hug and goes, I'll come back for you, promise.
Thank you.
And she
You guys all descend into the forest.
I descend into a pocket.
Meanwhile, in the cards,
Shit.
Lux.
What did you do?
Come on, Ed.
I didn't do anything bad.
Lux.
Yes.
No, I was looking.
As
Neither
you
did I.
sit there and you look at your friend and you are pulled, it's as if you're descending into a picture frame.
Oh, it's nice.
So you can see.
Falling as you see the
A
world.
little scared. A little scared.
As you see the world through what seems to be a window.
So you can see my pocket.
And you
Not nice.
And eventually your
Oh,
feet
dang.
touch down. And you are looking out the window. You feel like you can move. but you're just looking out the window. Should you choose to move, you can.
Oh.
So you're not like those shrink-wrapped people?
Yeah, that's what I was picturing, yeah.
You're not like that. You can actually move.
Nice.
And I can flip you out of the car at any time I want.
Can
Do you
I
wanna
take
look
out...
around?
Yes. I'd like to do a quick survey of my surroundings.
You look around, and you see all these other picture frames. 52. Including yours.
Oh, crap. I'm going to see a bunch of
Two
dead
of
people.
them
All
don't
the
have
dead
anything.
people that you left me. Thank you so much.
Two of them don't have anybody in it. Because I had 3 cards that didn't have anybody in it.
Do you
Yeah.
wanna-
All the rest of them are dead.
We don't know that.
Do you want to go and
Crap.
take a look in there, in the other windows?
I'll just take a quick glance at each one of the other cells with all the dead people inside that you left me with. Oh,
Roll
my
a 6-sided
gosh.
and re-roll on a 6.
Oh, re-roll on a 6?
You're having a different kind of adventure.
I am.
With no pain
5.
associated.
Okay, now roll me a 10.
With no pain associated.
9.
A little pain associated.
No pain associated.
As you walk over and you look into one of the
Just don't touch the
windows,
glass.
you see a lavish office. An office that you've never been in.
The whole office?
You see it beyond the
Jokers.
window. You're looking in. And you see a man sitting at the desk with a chair. He's writing something.
I was like Avros.
Who have you sent me in here with?
And he's just sitting there and he's just writing.
Pardon me, master.
He's beyond the window.
Don't go in another window.
Knock, knock, knock.
No
knock.
sharing cards.
Can you roll me a perception check?
Jeez.
Ooh, here it comes. And I'm not very. Ooh, look at that! I rolled a 1. Oh, but I get advantage.
Lord.
Was it on sight or?
It's on site.
Okay, good. I do get advantage. Oh, I did better. 10.
You look in, and the man kind of, as you knock, he kind of goes, looks around, and you look at his paper, what he's writing, and it's not. Most people, when they write, it's like a cohesive. This is a short message over and over again.
Crap.
Help me, help me, help me, help me, help me, help me, help me. And as you knock, he turns and you see a knife in one eye.
Oh!
Thank you.
It's very
for this
traumatizing.
experience.
That's very traumatizing.
And he
I could use that weapon though.
Put my hand on the glass.
Oh, jeez, don't go in there. Don't get sucked in. We don't know what's gonna happen.
his arm comes out
Oh, yuck.
and he touches the glass. You feel the pressure, as if there's like the thinnest layers between you and him. He tries to push.
Oh, don't do it.
Can I
don't
do
do
an
it.
insight
Don't do it.
to
Don't
figure out
do
if
it.
this dude is dead?
Yeah.
Crap. 10 on the die. Let's see what I get for bonuses. Would it be insight or would it be perception?
I'd be inside.
That's a total of 15.
As far as you know, this man was killed, but then put in here in the moments before death.
So his soul is trapped. His soul is trapped
I didn't
I'm not
put
trapped.
him in there.
inside these
So
cards.
this is
I'm not trapped.
I do the ritual, the ceremony, to release
I
his
don't
soul.
know you can do that in here.
You feel no magic touch your fingers.
God, I know it. I knew it. Ah. And so I
Hilo.
bang
Let me
on the
out.
glass and I tell him, I'll make sure that you are set free, along with all those others who are here with you.
Oh, jeez.
You see him go back
Making
to the desk.
Kitsu will rule the day!
You see him write something on the desk. You see him fold it up. And you see him hold up this letter.
Oh no.
Puts it in your shirt.
Of course he does.
And he turns back and continues to write on the same piece of paper. Help me. Help me. Help
It's
me.
been a lovely experience.
So far?
I hope you know, as soon as I come out, there are going to be words.
Oh, jeez.
So yes.
Cries and dies. You could go and look at another.
No, I am not. I know what the other ones hold, and so I have...
With a weird guy
I
with the
haven't-
eyes in a different place. That would have been interesting to talk to.
It's the eyes and the palms.
No, he had, there was a guy that had a weird head with his eyes in different places.
Oh, yeah, thank you for that one. That's going to be fantastic. No, I'm not going to go look anywhere else. I'm going to go back into my card, look out my window, and sit down and...
You go over to your card, and you see black.
It's in my pocket.
I'm in your pocket.
I can't carry you like in my hat.
I am going to sit down
Oh, jeez.
on the ground
Ponder.
and possibly take out a certain item they may or may not have taken.
We'll actually run that now. I want you to roll me. So back before you guys made it to the glade, as you all slept, you went back to the willow tree and to the skeleton.
You put me in a card. You can't say nothing, did you?
I can
You
if you
see
start
the
doing mean
loot
things.
sitting in the skeleton's hands.
I would slowly go up to the body of the man carrying the loot, and get very, very low, so that his whole body is like above mine. Place my hands as close to him as possible and say, "You have gone and you have passed, and you have had love, and you have had compassion. I can sense by the fact that you were holding this instrument that this meant something to you. Will you pass this on to me so that I might reclaim what is little left of my humanity?"
You can roll a persuasion or religion check with advantage.
For a cleric, you would think my religion would be higher, but it's not.
What is it?
My religion is 2.
Yeah,
That was
you-
Geo's.
Really?
Yeah, religion is not big on Barovia.
I am going to roll that again with my
I only have one.
coin.
And you won't be using that over the infiltration of Ashra.
That's right. That's right. So I'm using it all right now, baby. That
I
is
got a name for myself over here.
24.
24. In the light of the willow tree, as this moon peeks through the trees, it lands on the skeleton. You would almost believe the head raises, and the hands extend to hand you the loot. And as it rests gently in your hands, the hands fall back down. And you hear, over the wind, take her to see the
Solus. Lux would view this item as his soul, and then just hold it to himself, say one more blessing over the body and over the willow, and just thanks, and then slowly return and hide it in his pack so that no one else would
Deceiver.
know.
I'll give you a card for this, but know that it is Willow's loot,
Ooh.
and it is able to cast Song of Rest
Aww.
using a D12 to give hit points to all of your
Yeah, I'm not gonna
Oh. So now that I'm inside the card and I'm staring at the now
You can
pocketed.
restring the loot
Oh,
as you're
that's
sitting.
right. I'm gonna sit there and start playing with the loot and getting it organized because I'm not proficient in loot, but I will be.
You're not proficient in stringing.
I don't
those.
sing. I don't sleep. So I'm gonna be using all my extra time and learning.
All your extra time
loot.
to gain proficiency.
So I will be stringing as best I can and treating this thing as delicately as just a whisper of a thing.
Outside of the cards, you guys delve into the dark forests and go further and further in until you reach the spot that Little Fry guides you to, where you see the wall of trees and a blur that looks like sunbeams dancing in the forest. Do you enter?
Well, I would think so. That's why we're here, right?
Very. Yeah.
Okay, but you know where your parents are. Okay, so should we all enter? Okay, so
I don't think as a group. I think like one enters. Wait about 10 seconds.
What are you doing with your imps?
I was having them go ahead because they can go a mile away from me.
I was about to say, because you don't have a way of messaging in between, each of you can take an imp blurred on your shoulder.
That's true. So why don't you take Wedge, and I'll take Stabby because it seems like
It's a bit of a loose cannon.
yeah, he's a little bit of a loose cannon, and then
I won't be able to handle Savvy.
Shoestring.
Shoestring and Little Fry can go
You
ahead.
want to send Little Fry further into the forest?
Yeah, with
So Solus gets Shoestring, you get Wedge, and you get Stabby.
Stabby,
And Little Fry
Be the best one.
goes and sees if he can find the darks.
and then come back and report. Well, yeah, because I need my
Yeah,
eyes.
because I wouldn't know where that is. Very few people know where it is.
And she's gonna go in with Wedge, and then I'll be able to survey the village through Wedge's eyes, and I'll know where to pop in myself. So
I'll
said,
keep Wedge in my pocket until.
So she's going in first, you're going in last or
I-
second?
I will go in second, but my object is to see where through Wedge's eyes to see like is most of the houses over here is there an Oakenborn over there, you know, but so I can get a little bit of a.
Alright.
If her parents' house is close to the edge, then I'll pop out there.
Alright. So you enter into Ashland for the first time in 5 years. Passing through the blur into the bounds of the town itself. It's quiet. It's peaceful. But you know that there's something here that made you run from this place. The town has changed very little. You know it like the back of your hand. You know your parents. You just go straight there.
Yeah, she's gonna try and make it look like it's a casual.
Roll a performance check with advantage.
Performance! Yum! Ooh.
Thank you for subscribing, Dark.
Thank you so much, Carter.
Oh, Carter. We know this person.
That's right.
Welcome. Indubitably.
It's a 12.
Although you try to make this as casual as possible, you can't help but feel awkward to not try to meet people's eye. it to your parents' house. A small cottage on the edge of the village,
Okay.
larger than most. Your parents were of a good station in the town of Ashra, and that allowed them to get quite a nice spot of land to build their house. A small, quaint cottage with multiple rooms almost reminds you of your own house in the Fae. Except this is stark and bland. No emotion lives within the outside. And the fence that keeps their backyard separate from everywhere else lies emotionless, like most of Ashra, in perfect peace.
Would I know? I'm trying to decide if it's smart to go to the front door or find a back entrance that I might.
As far as you know, there is no back entrance.
So I have to go. So very calmly, even though she's nervous as heck, goes up and just softly knocks on the door.
1 second right there. We'll be right over. Just I gotta put the lid on something on the stove. Priscilla, can you get that for me? I seem to be working in the kitchen. You didn't tell me their names.
I did. I'll text them to you right now.
We'll pretend Priscilla is the right name.
And you see
I'm gonna
somebody answer the door. You would assume it's a neighbor
A neighbor. Named Priscilla.
named Priscilla. You see this kind of older woman, very old, like around your parents' age.
Very old.
Very. Almost.
She seems to be going kind of blind in her old age.
Blessing.
And she kind of like opens the door. She goes, "Yeah, who's there?"
Is that my mom?
No, it's a neighbor.
It's Priscilla, the neighbor.
Oh.
Priscilla, the neighbor.
Trying her best to disguise her. Would I have known Priscilla when I was a kid?
Yes, I mean everyone knows everyone in Ashra. It's dependent on whether or not you do them well.
Trying to disguise her voice. Yes, dear. Or no. Her old accent. No. Shit.
Like me to do my accent a little bit further, so that way you can kind of mimic it.
Don't do that.
Why, yes, sir, I would. And she goes like maybe a little higher register than what she usually is.
Oh, well, the parlor's open, dear. We're just sitting down to some tea.
Oh, that's great. It's Adelphine Mathor here.
Oh, yes. Mathel's in the kitchen. He seems to have some problem on the stove while Delphine is out in the back tending to the poor soul.
The poor soul.
Poor soul in the back. We don't know what's wrong with him. They try to pull me in and see if I can help him, but, you know, without that girl back, there's nothing we can do. I was like that. I mean, she had her problems. Not to say ill, but you know, she was a kind soul. I could see that. Well, let me pull you in here.
It's all right. I'll just go in the back and talk to
Well,
Delphine.
you only gotta go through here to get to the back. There's no
All
garden.
right.
There's no garden gate.
All right.
Oh, come on back here. So you, through Wedge, you're able to see her go into her parents' house.
She asks Wedge to invisibly come out the back with her and then come out of the blur.
Okay.
So that I can see Wedge, and then when Solus and I can go in that way.
Okay.
Unless Solus, dressed as a child, wants to go in a different
I
way.
already did that.
Oh, you're already in?
No, I already did.
Alright, yeah, you're a child.
Do you want to just go in?
You can just go in and you have an imp on with you, just so that we can keep
You
in
have
contact.
the sneaker shoestring.
The what?
The sneaky.
So like
imp.
the sneaky imp who's like, are we going in?
Mischief
Oh,
managed.
waiting.
Go.
No.
So you're staying out there?
Yeah. No. I'm going in.
Okay.
Okay,
Going in.
so you're going in, and
You're going in.
and you have an imp
You're
with
waiting.
you that's invisible.
You're in your
Yeah.
parents' house. So you go in and you see that same like peaceful setting, emotionless. Where do you go? You see Amadrya heading off towards a specific place. You see a couple of places of interest. You see a stone circle far. You see kind of like a town hall. And then you see on the very far edge, like on the very opposite side, a tree that you see Oakborn going into.
Going into the tree.
It's got like a door, like a key
Oh,
blur,
okay.
like a key blur.
Nice.
Mischief.
You're
I would
in a
help
card,
you, but I'm
dude.
in a card.
You're in a card, buddy.
You
Just
hear from a
sit there.
card somewhere far in her pocket. Mischief.
I'm gonna go to the first one, the stone circle.
Stone
See what
circle.
that's about.
So you head over to the stone circle. Along the way, some of the Asherin children kind of like run around and they're like, "Hi, yeah, you from? You from? You don't look anything like us."
Oh, jeez.
Wait, did you not take
Oh,
the
ho, ho,
disguise?
ho, ho,
I did take
no.
the disguise.
You did?
Did you take the disguise potion?
So go ahead and
So you have one on you.
just in
Do you
case.
want to take it before as they're running
Yeah,
up?
yeah.
Good night, Ben.
Good night.
Oh,
Night, Ben. We love you.
Oh. Quitter.
Oh my gosh.
That's great. Yeah.
You take it as they're coming up.
I did not know. Like I
So-
didn't have that.
Well, they have the reason why is Asherin elves have green skin and
I don't.
wood themed hair.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
kind of.
Very
It
much
would
don't.
appear if
So you now look like a child of
For reference.
Asherin elf.
Amadrya.
I
Great.
thought-
Creepy butt elf.
So
Not that bright.
no, it was never that bright.
So you immediately look like an Asherin child. And then the children go like, "Hi."
Wait. I want to make it look like so. Like I turn around, like I'm gonna point somewhere, but then turn right back, and then I look different.
Okay.
So
Like,
they could
so
be
the-
mistaken.
Yeah, exactly.
And I go, "Oh wow, you. For a minute there, I thought you were a totally different person." Well, what's your name,
You
friend?
better try the accent.
Oh,
What's
no.
your name, friend?
Yeah.
It's just it's
Yeah, you gotta
just
do the
a
accent.
Southern, it's a
All right, I'm
southern
ready.
accent.
It's twang.
I'm ready for it.
Just throw
Let's
some
do this.
twang on it.
Just throw some southern twang in there.
Do your
Throw
do your
some
best.
salt.
It's
Oh,
okay.
Just
I know,
throw
I
some
know, I
twang.
know.
Oh.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Cheater.
let's see,
Cheater.
Good job.
Roll for it.
indeed.
I hate you.
Roll
Oh my
deception.
god!
Sign in a southern accent.
Sign
With a
in.
southern accent.
Use ASL, Asherin Sign Language.
I have zero
Sign
interception.
language.
I have zero interception.
I know.
Why did you do
There
that?
go.
Roll with advantage because they're children.
Okay.
I think children are more discerning, don't you?
Sometimes.
Yeah, 16.
16.
Oh, that's not right.
What?
They got a
There you
natural one.
Oh,
Yeah, there.
you escaped this time. But that southern accent is coming for you.
And you see this like group of children. You see like a tall one, like a smaller, like little chubby kid, and this like
A chubby elf?
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah.
child.
Hey,
Is
You
he
see,
Prova
so
from
there's a
it?
group of like 5 kids all come up to like, and you see like this one who's like clean, like the tomboy leader of them, comes up and he's like,
Nice.
"Oh, well, I'm sorry. You want to play?"
The answer to that question is absolutely.
Is a happy shake of the
It's
head.
no.
It's yes. It's yes.
Why?
I can't
We're gonna-
read lips.
We're gonna play catch the sword. Let's go.
What? You killing children?
No,
No,
Don't
no,
kill-
no.
don't
They're gonna
kill
play
you.
with him.
Don't kill younglings.
No.
Oh, you gotta
might
get
kill
somewhere?
You.
Oh well, catch us around. And you make your way off as the children go and jump into the bushes and start playing hide and seek
You escaped this round.
for now.
For now.
And you make your way over to the stone circle.
That was smart.
The Ashton children are coming.
You gotta
for
admit, that was pretty smart.
That was
That was
smart.
nice
That was
work.
good.
That was
That was
good.
good.
That was really
I'm
good.
proud of you.
That was very smart. So you head over to the stone circle. And around the stone circle, you see a number of people kind of with like notepads and like someone looking at runes. Almost like on the stone tablets themselves, they look at the tablet and then look up to the sky. And then go down. And the same thing here, and see them kind of like doing that on the stone tablets.
know
You
what
can
to do.
try and determine what they're doing.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
You
I'm
can
gonna,
enter the stone circle.
I'm gonna have insight real quick.
I think his.
I thought you said lighter. I'm not gonna light up.
Enter.
I'm
the
gonna.
circle.
I'm gonna see if it's.
Right.
Like, what if it's like a magical circle?
He's
that
got
makes
his
me so
own
I
mind.
Deletes. all
Just saying.
of mine. Okay. Insight.
This is why. This is why.
You do have your
Lex
coin
is
if you
in
want to
the-
re-roll something.
Oh, you do. You have
Lex
your
is
coin.
in-
But
the
is
card.
it really that important?
Yeah, you can save it for should you need it.
Yeah, I think
We're already this late in the game.
you're right. You're right. You're
This
right.
is
I might
this
as
is the
well.
moment.
I might as well.
This is the moment.
No, I won't.
This
Just kidding.
is the
I won't.
time.
I'm not doing it.
Day.
I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm just
Where
gonna.
the moment and the rhythm are in rhyme.
Okay, cool.
Where your southern accent
I'm glad you shared with the group.
is loud and it's pure.
Okay, now, I'm just gonna like. Is there anything that looks weird about them? Like, give me a
They're
word
all
perception.
dressed very differently. They where everyone's kind of dressed in these kind of plain clothes. These people, their shoulders are a little bit more pointed. Their collars are a little bit more stiff. They seem to have like some kind of ornamentation on them.
Politicians.
Are there any signs like anywhere that could
Church
tell me
heads.
if this is like a royalty or people enter only place?
You know?
Okay, so it's just there. Okay.
Just so you guys, it's basically a religious cult.
Woohoo,
She grew up in a cult.
Woohoo, woohoo.
Why are you saying
The
that?
world is your oyster, man.
that
Come on,
sounds
you're a
like
thief in the middle of a
fun.
cult. Like that's like candy to a
I'm
roll.
dressed as
Come
a
on,
child
man.
in the middle of a cult.
You're a child in the middle of a cult. You can control everybody by the end of the night. Let's go.
How?
I don't know.
Come on.
Yeah, I just walk right in.
So you walk in.
Yeah.
Into the circle.
Yeah.
Heck yeah, he does.
What else
As
would
you
I
walk
into?
into the circle,
I'm just.
you feel this,
Oh, it's a magic circle.
and for a moment your eyes adjust as you see, instead of the forest around you, you see this kind of pulsing energy around you.
I'm going to perceive myself to see if I'm different at all.
Okay.
Oh, that would be bad. Does he get advantage because he knows himself?
Not like this.
Nah, crap. That's all you got, buddy.
He don't know. He don't know
You
much
don't know
about
who you
himself.
are.
Did he use his coin?
Yes.
No, I didn't.
he
Oh no,
did
he
not.
didn't.
Not yet.
He didn't.
Not.
He didn't. All right.
If you want
What's
to-
your bonuses?
I got +4 on.
So
What'd
that's
you
not
get?
bad.
All right. So
This is
What'd
a
you get?
13.
What'd you get?
13?
Yeah, if I keep this like this, it's a 13.
plus 5.
No, +4.
Oh, okay, that's before. Yeah, that's 13.
That's not bad.
That's not too
That's
bad.
not bad.
You're looking at yourself. How bad could it be?
Well, he's perceiving, like you're perceiving just yourself.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
He wants to know if anything's different when he walked in.
I'm going to give you perceiving of the world and of yourself.
Alright.
Ooh.
So as you're looking around and you're seeing this kind of pulsing energy, you're realizing that it's following a track. Like it goes. And you're like, what am I seeing? And then you realize that you're seeing the beating heart of the forest, traveling through trees.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Is okay.
As it echoes and comes back. And as you look up,
It's a giant
you
EKG.
see the starry sky, fully visible. And you see the stone tablets. As you see days and calendar, as what you understand to be calendar years. And you realize what they're doing. They're determining weather. Things like that.
Oh,
Oh,
so they're not doing anything
so Resident
weird.
Evil cult?
They're not. Well, it's not an evil cult.
But
But
when
it's
you're
weird.
astrologers.
It's definitely a cult at one point.
It wasn't.
But
It
when you
wasn't
take
made.
a look at yourself, it all changes. See the beating heart of the forest, the starry sky,
You're
the
now an
light
oak
and
born.
life and everything around you. You see everything just culminating, the starry sky as it's meant to be, as everything is. You see past the reality that you know to be the world.
And?
And for a moment, you sit there and you reach out a hand, kind of touch it,
A very stick hand.
and you look
Like
and
a
you see
snow.
your own life energy going through you.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
And you see, and you see your skeleton
You're dying,
made
buddy.
out of stone,
Oh no, that's how he is.
but you see something else
Oh,
over it.
Oh man.
skin.
No.
You see this kind of violet sinew wrapping around it.
Oh, that is bad.
Instead of 5, you see 4 fingers.
What? Say it.
Huh?
Say it.
I'm
He's
excusing
perceiving-
myself.
You're perceiving.
Say it.
Who
You're
are you
perceiving.
after? Who killed all your family?
The four-fingered man.
Abominations, right?
No.
No, abominations.
Never.
That's fiends.
Fiend. No.
Fiends? No.
Infernals.
Infernals.
That's what, yeah, Infernals.
And you're sitting there and you're so confused.
You're an infernal, buddy.
You're sitting there and you're just like,
Did you kill your family?
what?
No, we're.
Oh my god!
Oh my
God! Perfect story plot.
And you sit there and you're like, what is this?
Holy
Oh,
crap!
let's watch.
Oh.
Let's watch. Turn it up.
Now I'm gonna roll something out here.
Oh crap! It was you, buddy. You killed your entire family.
You want me to roll?
Oh!
I want you to roll it.
You want me to roll low?
Alright, hold on.
Roll.
Alright, here it comes.
It's a natural 20.
Alright, here it is.
Wait, is it?
Yeah. We're all watching.
Come on.
Low, buddy.
2.
Oh!
Oh,
Alright.
Almost can't get
You
it.
lucky
That has
kid.
to be weighted.
And for a moment,
I was really
For
hoping
a
I was
moment.
high.
as you sit there
Bro.
and take this in, before you kind of snap back to reality, and you realize, I can see it. They can too.
Oh, I just.
And you step
up.
backwards without anybody seeing.
Oh! You got
that's
away out of this.
amazing stuff. That was
Okay,
really
they got.
stuff.
No.
No, you don't have to roll.
Dude,
You
you
don't
already
have to roll.
stealth. You already
You
stealth. You're
just
good.
step out of the circle.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you were getting some purple vibes off your skeleton.
your family, buddy.
Now you have some guilt and
Yes.
knowledge.
You had 4 fingers.
Oh, what?
Maybe you
yeah.
were seeing something else. Maybe
And
you
like sinew.
Purple.
Oh, she didn't like the word
Okay.
sinew.
Even exercised.
That's how bad it is. Carly was like, "I'm gonna throw up right now because I just said sinew." So like,
You saw bones of stone,
bones of
purple sinew, and 4 fingers.
You're not a
You're
hummer.
a ninja turtle.
You're a ninja turtle.
You're an abomination.
No, man.
A
You are.
king.
Yeah.
Abomination.
Anyway.
No, you are.
Nanu.
And you are sitting there for a moment, wondering.
I'm wondering too. I'm in a cart and I'm
From
wondering.
there, we cut back to the Kiwaran household, where you have passed through your family's front parlor. You see the hallway that leads off the kitchen. You hear your father wrestling with some pots on the stove.
Just some violent
And
pots.
down the hall, past the dining room, you see the Arcadia doors open to the backyard.
She's gonna head towards the backyard.
Passing back to the backyard, you see the dining room where all of your family's arguments took place.
That's the best place to argue.
And you reach the backyard, you see your mother's roses and flower gardens, your father's tool shed. And you see all of these things just kind of around. You see your father's ash tree for his drum. You see your mother's tree, a birch. And you see your mother kneeling at the foot of the large eucalyptus tree. Large.
Oh, she hasn't seen this tree in years.
It's grown so much larger. Larger than either of your parents' trees. Your mother's kneeling at the roots of the tree. And you see something leaning against the tree, sitting in the roots, their back against the tree. And you feel wedge leave your shoulder. You hear your mother talking to whatever she is talking to,
Can I hear what she's saying?
not at this distance.
She gets. Excuse me. She gets closer.
You approach quickly or slowly?
Slowly, not this time.
You don't want to scare the old woman.
You can roll me a perception check.
That is 22.
22. You hear your mother talking to whatever she's talking to. It's alright, dear. It's alright. Just know that whatever happens, we'll be here. I'll take care. And as you approach, it's not your mother who takes notice. It's the thing sitting in front of her. But it's not a comforting sound. You see a dryad. Half of half of his face solid, the twisting branches that make him up, almost rotting. You see one eye kind of listlessly falling in one direction. The other eye glazed over with amber. As you walk up, he perfectly matches you.
Oh.
Guys. Why are you running? birds no longer fly. Old Granny sits in her chair, flying across the sky. Takes the little ones day and night, takes them home, drive a fright, takes them to her house, and makes us see our soul.
She.
And you hear it from her. No, dear, there's no. Just save your strength.
She gets closer.
Still out with your mother outside.
She kind of keeps her head down and just speaking normally. Just goes, I may be able to help.
This you see your mother like straighten. We told you we don't want your help. We'll fix this. We can fix this ourselves. We don't want your help. And then you see a lax on your mother's shoulders as she realizes who she's talking to. And without standing, she immediately turns around and hugs your waist.
Oh.
She hugs.
My little dries. You're back. We feared the worst with you like this.
Good.
He's trapped between worlds. People keep going by saying that we should send him off. That it's cruel to leave him like this. But we knew we could fix him. And with you here, we can. He just doesn't say what he wants. He just babbles. I need to go in the house and get something. I'll be back. I'll be back.
Don't tell anyone I'm here.
Oh.
Huh?
Volume.
Don't tell anyone I'm here.
All right. We have so much to talk about.
That filled me in a little bit.
Not on everything.
I highly doubt. I highly doubt he did. And
I'll be back. It's around about now that you get the message from Wedge saying where you can enter.
Okay. So now I have to decide if I want to enter there. So she sends Wedge. She goes to that spot, and then she sends Wedge back in, invisible.
You gotta get over there now.
Okay.
So it's gonna be a little
That's my plan.
Okay. You see Yuke sitting there. Kind of blankly looking.
she kneels down.
Shattered. Broken. Sands of time. Glass. They're here.
Who's here?
Granny. Granny. Made from the sands of time.
Who's Granny?
Oh, Granny. loves the children. She takes the children. She flies across the sky.
Taking the children is not a good deal.
Your sister.
She wants their children. Leaves the parents.
Oh, the kids are all gone. Yeah.
Is that where I is? My sister.
No ivy. Only trees. Only us. Only us. In the forest. We are the forest. We are one. Shattered. Broken. Tethered.
Do you want me to tether you here?
Whole.
Oh.
Whole. Whole.
If not, you go to the Fae. I want to know where you want. Because I want you to be okay, but I'm afraid I'll be selfish and not in the Fae with me. When you don't want to be. I need to know what you want. I know my family loves you. I really want you here. I know you're good friends with Zach. I know you take care of my little sister. I only miss so much time with you. My best friend. Please tell me what you want.
Safe.
The children.
Defeat him.
Where's him?
The outcast. The returning one.
What is that?
The befouled one. The dark tree. Oaken. Traitor. You realize it? You're not making a straight answer. It's not enough of a run.
I think I know what's gonna happen if I do this, and I think she does. She has an idea. She's gonna wrap her arms around him. I'm so sorry I did this to you. And just hugs him.
And you see you feel the one gun just kind of wrap around you. While the gnarled one stays stagnant.
I'm sorry I left without saying goodbye.
got everything. We got everything. You see your mom putting stuff on the grass. We have everything. We just need to do it, and then he'll be fine.
He will.
See your mom begin to prepare stuff. Kitsu, it's right about now that you reach the spot in the trees that Wedge is.
Do I perceive anything in the area?
You cannot see beyond the blur.
Like out in my area, in my side of the border.
It is forest in every direction.
Is there any clue, any thieves' camp kind of things around?
Nope.
Because this is Ashra, right? This is the city.
Oh, so there's something hidden nearby.
Yeah, remember he said there was
Cash.
there's a cache somewhere. I'm not sure.
I would help, but I'm in a card.
Oh my god.
They actually did say that you would need him to catch the cash.
I'll flick you out of the dang card.
I'm not gonna come.
You don't have a choice.
As you sit there and you're playing your lute, the window actually comes to you.
Oh,
It falls
shoot.
over you.
Oh man.
Oh.
I was just talking
jettisoned
crap.
out of the car, like.
The door just fell off.
She's up.
I'm holding the loot.
She's like, okay, shh. She goes, what did you do in there? He'll get the... She's like, shh.
Talk about what's inside your deck.
You got a big deck.
Got a lot of dead things in your deck.
I know.
You gotta let those things out. They're stuck there.
Remember how I wanted to empty him in the basement?
You gotta let them go.
Nobody wanted to let me have them in the basement.
Guys with the stab in the eye.
Was it like night?
Who is it like a...
It's like a really nice night. Should we...
Tormented soul. I think we're missing communication here. Tormented soul.
I don't think
them
we're...
out of the
Okay.
card. Where the heck are we?
Okay. So
win?
she catches you up to where we are in our stealth
See yourself
mission.
in a dark, really dark part of the forest.
She's
creepy.
She's like,
This does not look like Ashra.
inside here is Ashra, and right now they're doing a lot of
You put me
crime.
in the card to get me into Ashra, and we're telling me that we're not in Ashra?
We might not need to go to Ashra.
Are we not in Ashra?
Okay, we might not need to actually go in. Because we got 2 people on the inside already. And, there's just a lot of crying in there right now. It's like, I'm not
Emotions.
exactly
God,
sure.
you are heartless.
I'm not exactly sure all of us need to go in.
All her family were burned to a crisp.
My family were not burned to my family is fine.
So we have
But-
some time out here.
So, hold on. She's in there having a moment, so we should not barge in on her moment. This is a very tender moment between her and her
So
family.
there's not battle.
There's no battle at this
Nobody
point.
needs healing.
Not yet.
So we have some
Unless you
time.
want to
And-
add stuff to the checks. That's okay.
I want to see your cards.
And then, hold on, we can do that.
Show me your
we
cards.
can't empty them in the middle of the
Show
dang
me your
woods.
deck.
Anyway,
I want to see
so
your deck.
she asks, strudel fry? String fry? String?
Shoestring?
Shoestring?
Shoestring.
Shoestring.
Shoestring is over
I
with
get,
him.
okay, I know. I asked Shoestring if everything seems to be kosher over there. Is it going well?
Yeah.
Is he
Yeah.
stuck? Why are you doing
Yeah.
that?
Shoestring saw you.
I've seen something.
Ah!
I hear this.
You're
I
a
look
thing.
I hear this. I look over.
You're one of those things.
It's mental image.
It's mental
Yeah,
image.
you
You
can't
can't
hear
hear
him, but he's invisible. You can't see his face.
That's right.
She's like, okay, well,
You're like,
you
I
and I
totally
can
got
talk
away with it.
in a little
Yeah,
bit.
yeah.
She goes,
That's exactly what I'm thinking.
are you in danger?
Maybe.
Are you feeling threatened right now?
Not threatened yet.
She's like, should I send Stabby in?
Send Stabby to get you. How bad were you?
I didn't
What did you do?
No.
How do you know?
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
So here we go. I need to talk to someone on my end over here, so I'm gonna count on you to
If I get in too much danger, trust me, I'm not staying around.
pipe it in. She's gonna pipe it, okay? 'Cause-
I'll pop
Okay.
up.
and then she checks with little Fry and the other guy.
You have the other guy.
Oh, I have the other guy.
You
Never
have
mind.
Stabby.
Okay, yeah, I have Stabby.
Okay.
Little Fry is
While
beyond your range of communication.
How? He can't be.
Yeah, he can. He
A
can go,
mile?
He can go farther than a mile.
he did
You
not
just
listen
you
to
just
you.
have only a mile of communication.
You should continue trying.
Oh, but sing
What?
this.
What? What?
What?
What?
Where's the damn cat?
What?
I mean, darn cat.
Where is this cat?
I don't know.
Yeah,
hold
that's true.
I don't want to say what I was.
Say what you're gonna say.
Say what you're gonna say.
Say what you're gonna
my God.
say.
Unfamiliar spell only allows telepathy up to 100 feet.
Oh,
You said a mile.
They can go a mile, but they could go travel a mile away from you.
so he is beyond the level of your communication.
Okay.
Pact, you should read up on Pact of the Chain because it does improve 5 feet.
Okay. So
17.
17 foot what?
While she is blind, talking to her imps, I'm rummaging through her pockets.
She's like, get off
'Cause
me.
she can't
no
you
stabby.
see
You
anything
can't
Stabby.
or feel anything.
Stabby
I'm
is there.
taking, and I'm looking at Stabby.
Stabby's invisible.
I know he's around here.
You're just like looking up in like
Hit
the
your
corner,
ankles.
like
And I'm like going through her
What's
pockets
your
and
AC?
taking all of
What's
the
your AC?
son of a gun.
I don't have a lot of stuff.
21.
I don't have a lot of
He
stuff.
hits you. You feel as you start rummaging through her pockets, you feel a sharp pain in your hand.
I know you're there, Stabby. I'm still gonna do it.
this.
Fine. And I still go through the pocket.
You just
I keep
it's
swatting.
a flurry of like you yelling into a pocket and like you feel like these kind of like quick thrusts and you eventually one catches you and you're like ah.
Dang it. I got a 5, so
You're
I
like,
lost.
ah, so-
Okay,
ah.
so can I come out?
Natural
of this?
20. I find those cards.
You-
You
so
can't get anybody out without me.
I still
I'm
have
the
them.
only one that knows.
so you get your hand on the cards right as she comes out of it.
She's like,
Like
I
your
told
hand
you
is still
just
in
to-
her pocket.
she's like, I told you to. She's like,
your hand is still in your like.
she's like.
It's not what it looks like.
And
I was grabbing
So
it.
And
this
like
is
she
what
keeps
I-
her cards.
I can imagine. She's
I
like,
imagine that she keeps
I'm
her
not
cards in like the shirt coat pocket. So like
Close
your hand
to
is
the-
like right there.
It's not what it looks like.
it's not an elbow. Move your hands. I'm not
We're
gonna.
letting him go.
How are you gonna do that? If you
I
just
don't
break
know.
them.
We're gonna figure it
You're
out.
gonna rip them.
I-
Ceremony.
Don't rip them.
She's like, she says, I know the words. I'll let them out. I told you I would.
There
I wanted
are
to do it-
souls in pain.
She's like, I wanted to do it in the Platinum
Hey,
City,
hey,
but everybody
Dad,
said no.
Think about who's the monster in this scenario.
I know. It's her.
I
Get the cards.
didn't put them in there.
Who's the monster you're trying to defeat and
I
save
did
all
not-
the innocent people?
I have no idea. All I
I
know
did
is
not
I gotta
put
get
them
these
in.
cards out of here.
Okay,
Oh,
so give me
that-
the cards,
that's
and I will put them over there where they're not by our bodies, so they can't be smelled by animals and the things that are trying to kill us.
You're gonna let him go.
Of course, I was gonna let them go in the Platinum City.
Okay.
I told you that.
Let's do
Everybody
this.
said, "Oh, Keith,
Here we
don't
go.
put them in my basement. Don't do that." They could have already been out.
I never said that. I said let him
Don't
go.
put them in your basement.
I think I was always on the side of letting him go until I can remember not saying that.
Nobody wanted me to let them out in the basement.
I think I was always on the side of letting them go.
these men and
I just want to point
women-
that out.
These men and women, it would not be healthy to let them in this forest. They can't. They probably can't defend themselves.
They're dead.
Not all of them.
They don't need defending anymore. They need to be let go. We gotta let these guys go.
Okay, so we go.
There's a
up
guy
we go
with
a
a
little bit
sword in
further
his
into
eye.
the woods, and I'm just, of course not hearing Little Fry. Am I? Little Fry could be dead.
Little
I don't
Fry
even
is
know.
Dead.
Yeah, another
Stop
coal
with
for
the
the
little-
pile.
He's still summoned, but he's beyond the level of your
Can
communication.
I summon him back?
No. You'd have to end it, send him back, and then resummon him.
What's his name?
That's right.
Oh.
We're gonna let some people,
not gonna-
dead people go in the
Okay,
woods
so
here.
which card do you want me to let off right now? Which
The
one is
one
the
with
one
the
that you're?
knife in the eye. Let's
Okay,
start with him.
so we flick him out.
So you shuffle through your deck of cards, and you find him.
Okay, I'm gonna flick this guy, but I'm not gonna leave a pile of bodies by Asher. That's a little mean.
There's
We'll
already
let them
a pile
The
of
out.
bodies.
soul is rotting in your card for eternity.
It's perfectly safe in there.
So you
It's
flick
a
this guy out, and out.
She's like, that's gross, man.
Oh.
That's legitimately disgusting.
Ah, yes. An unmarked grave in the middle of nowhere.
I'm not gonna start casting
She's like,
ceremony.
she takes-
And you see a folded letter in his shirt pocket.
I take out the letter as I'm
this
doing
guy
You
is
it.
see a knife
aggressive.
in his eye.
I take the knife out.
Oh!
And I
Leave him
clean it-
alone!
clean it up. She's like,
You get the.
So that's pretty gross.
And you took an eyeball with you.
Green.
It's pretty gross. And so, is it a nice knife?
It's nice.
Is it a nice knife? What does the letter say? That's the important question here.
The
Yeah.
knife is pretty nice.
Yeah, it's a nice knife.
Is it
It's a
magical?
letter opener, actually.
No, it's not magic.
Butter knife.
It's a butter knife. Someone was buttering their toast and then
Gross.
decided to kill this guy.
She's like,
and
she
put him
kind
in the
of
guard.
pats him down a little bit, like to see if there's any ID.
How
You
insane is
find
that?
ID.
I find
He's like,
ID.
Well, you don't
I'm
find
buttering my
ID.
toast, and now I'm
Yeah.
a
You
murderer.
find an emblem on it.
Okay, what was the emblem?
You find the emblem of the captain of the Platinum City Guard
Ooh,
So
that's
this was
son of a
the
gun.
captain.
before Kubros.
Okay, so this was the captain of Platinum City Guard. So Kubros did this.
You know Kubros. These are Kubros' cards.
These are Kubros' cards, you weirdo. I did not do
Weirdo!
these.
I'm not the one carrying a morgue in their pocket.
She's like,
He has.
Morgue of
boys.
political assassination.
she's like,
Morgue of a
Okay.
political assassination.
I'm just telling you, like I told you before, I
What's
wanted
in
to
his
update the cards in the Platinum City.
You find the letter,
Yes.
and it is a letter.
Oh,
It says
of course, it's
A.
a letter. It is a letter of this man to, and it says, "To whomever it may concern."
yeah.
What does it say?
Is it you,
It
Dad?
tells
Kubros dot killed me.
To his wife and his children.
It
They're dead.
actually does
His
mention
wife's
his
right.
wife and children.
Oh Jesus,
That's right.
they're all dead anyway. The Platinum City's gone.
They may be out there somewhere. I need to find them now. I'll see you guys later. I'm gonna go find
No.
this guy's kids and give
This
him
is
the letter.
another set of people
I am now-
that you have to redeem.
I don't have to redeem these people.
Hey, you guys got all their stuff. I got all the dead people, man.
Are you missing someone?
What's his name?
Oh.
Oh, I don't know. He doesn't have ID.
So, going through the letter, it
Looks like a
says, "To
Steven.
whom it may concern.
Steven.
To whom it may concern. I have been trapped in this for so long I cannot remember.
I've only had him for a week.
I'm reading this out loud.
Great, we're gonna
It
get
has
killed
been
by
a
passing
terrible,
terrorists.
terrible prison.
A terrible prison.
I
In the
didn't put him in there.
seconds I knew before death. I don't
didn't
know
put him
why
in.
he decided to keep me. Or
He?
even why he decided to end me. As far as I knew, he was my friend.
Oh, loser. What a loser. I'm so glad he's dead.
Oh.
In the past. Not this guy, but Kubros.
Who are you?
Kubros is already dead. We killed him.
Oh.
To free
His
his
soul is free. His soul is
The
free.
letter
right?
continues.
Oh,
there's-
goodness.
I'm gonna read everything. Every little bit. I'm gonna enunciate. Let's continue.
Please, to whoever finds this,
That's us.
tell my family that I am no longer here.
I think they know that.
Let them know, for without a shadow of a doubt, bring justice to my death.
Oh, justice has been served. He's already dead. All his men are dead.
Know that I lived with honor.
Honor.
I died in faith,
Oh.
and I did my duty well for city, for country,
I miss those jokes. Oh, man.
for the Congress.
Oh. Congress are all infernals. This guy had nothing to do with it.
And whomsoever should hold this card, they are to blame.
No. Kubros.
You
is-
can't tell. I'm reading.
No. She's like,
And
you
it
can
ends
make
with-
up crap, but that's...
And it ends with signed.
Oh.
Micah Vick. Torvas.
Do you know Torvis?
Captain. Platinum City Guard.
Oh.
And it gives 2 dates.
Oh. His own date that he died.
And it has what you can assume to be a birth date.
Oh, that's horrible.
And a
He wrote his own death
The day that
date
he
on
died.
the
Dang.
card.
Did he die a
That's
long time
messed
ago?
up.
Last
Wait,
year.
is this a death?
Last year. He's been gone for a year.
He's been in that card for a year.
No
I
wonder he
haven't
was
even had these cards for over a week. So that
You had
wasn't my
them for over
deal.
a week.
I
It
did
took you
not
a week
put
to
him-
get here.
I did not
How
have
many
him here.
more of these other people in there? That was only one. There's 52 cards.
Okay.
And one of them was you.
And one of them was me.
You had
She-
3 empties.
She only
She looks-
let go.
Only 3 empties.
She
looks
only
at
let
you.
go.
Only
Her relative.
She
Yep.
looked at you, and she
And
says,
you don't know if they are dead, dying, or alive.
She said,
Okay.
she goes, do you really want to empty these cards now?
Yes.
In this place?
Yes.
We are going to get attacked and killed
Yes.
because
They're
of-
already dead.
we're not.
As far as you know.
We are not dead. We are very
You
much
didn't
alive.
look- you only looked in
We
the
have a
one
purpose.
window.
If you lay a whole lot of dead bodies, you're a Somali. If we lay a lot
You're
of dead
a Somali.
bodies
He doesn't
around,
like that.
the smell will be exhausting.
Oh, that's a really good point.
And those
He's
bug
like,
things,
"Damn it."
and she goes, I don't know about you, but I got my butt handed to me with those bug things. I don't think we need to handle them by ourselves.
Very well.
I don't think the tree people are going to help us.
Yeah, they're not going to help us. So, the soonest we have to set free the prisoners that are still alive and to give the ones who are dead a rightful funeral.
Why don't
We
you
will
do
take
this?
that opportunity.
Okay, why don't you do this? I propose.
Her brother is a cleric.
I propose a compromise.
Compromise?
You could go into the card
No.
and then find out who's alive, and we could bring those guys out.
Oh, dang it.
Not on the Ashen Forest, please.
We could do that.
Let's
if,
do it.
If you feel like you have to do this now,
Dang it.
they've been in there over a year.
Oh, fine, put me in a
Only
card.
he was in there a year. You don't know how long everybody else has been.
How long was I in there?
Not very long.
Okay, fine. Put me back in. Let's go. I'll do an inventory.
You're only supposed to get. You're only
It's
supposed to
been
remember
30 years.
This is the group that splits the party.
all the freaking time. I'm not standing by this dead
Everyone
body.
is separated.
At the first point of like any kind of down stuff going on, you throw me out of this card.
She
The
can't-
moment something happens, you throw me out of
She
this card.
can't know. She doesn't know what happens.
I don't know what's happening.
No, not
to
with me.
you.
Like in the real world. If something happens in the real world, you take me out of the card first. You don't do anything else, you take me out of the card.
She puts him
You're
in
not allowed to
stupid card
die.
as he's talking.
I do not want to die inside this thing. I'm already dead.
As you say,
I'm
I
already
don't
dead.
want to die inside his. Dang it.
I don't want to live for eternity
You're
inside of this card.
quiet.
Fine. Put me in the card.
And not smelly. You're already in it.
Alright, so I go inside.
And I'm moving away from this dead body.
That's now been put
I'm
to
gonna
rest.
push him into a bush and wipe my hands off on the ground and then walk away from him.
I now take full inventory of what's going on inside all those cards.
So we'll have to do that
At another day.
another time. But we'll go back to the Keelan backyard.
Where people are crying.
Wedgie is there.
I'm trying to save my dryad.
I'm saying I'm trying to say a bunch of dead people, so.
They're dead. And I didn't kill them. So get off my back. Maybe
So
somebody died while they were in there. I mean, I don't know.
Oh, that hurts. How did he die?
You see
Starvation.
your
Neglect.
mother take a small
Sorry.
piece of Yuke's bark, like not from him, but from the tree. She see her take a leaf from Yuke himself, begin muddling together in water and pestle. She pours in some water and makes like a kind of paste. Mother has to make a religion check. Make sure she gets this right. Do you want to give her advantage?
Yes.
You're gonna need that thing over there. DC for the first one is 10. Your mother has a +5.
What's the highest?
16,
Nice.
21. So as your mother continues, this was the first check of her making this. The second, she takes this and begins putting it over your head, your hands, and she goes, I need your arms.
She kind of looks around and lightly rolls up her sleeves.
She begins painting it over your arms.
Second check. DC 15.
Oh, what are the pluses?
She is +5.
5.
So 10
10.
or 9.
10.
2 ones.
Oh! No, we don't have any left.
Does she? But you said because we have coins.
It's like
That
hope,
was
and there's
Your
zero hope.
PCs.
That was
Your,
amazing.
trash.
Do you want to give her your coin?
Did you use it already?
That was good.
I'm trying to remember if I rolled the one. Because I did at one point. But you said that because we have coins, all your people are going to have coins too. Everything we have, you have. You said that very beginning of the campaign.
Yes, that's true.
So my mom has a coin.
So we'll use it for this one right here.
Oh, 10!
Is that
I don't know what the other one is.
There's a 13, so 18 total.
Yay!
Your mother begins to do the same thing to you. Third check. DC 20.
So +5?
That's 5.
15. There's no more.
Do you wanna
are there
roll
any?
it?
Are there any coins anywhere else? Anywhere? Like?
Do I want to roll it? No.
This is why it would have been prudent
I
to
will
have
roll
other
it.
people here.
Huh?
This is why it would have been prudent to have other people here.
Because they got to help with the rolls.
Okay, they could have helped.
Wedge is there, so I can go through
No,
him.
Wedge is with
No, I sent him back. Remember, I said
She
I
did-
sent him back.
She did send Wedge back.
Soon as I got where I was
you.
needed
Do
to
you
be.
want to? So you're giving your mother advantage. Is Wedge proficient in religion?
He's an imp.
I'm not proficient in religion, so.
Yeah. I think that's a no.
I
I don't think himself
You need
is
to have
like
a
the-
coin in order to give your coin.
Crap.
I have a coin,
I have 2
But
coins.
you're not present.
but we don't actually physically switch our coins when we're playing in our character.
But if you want to give the help action to someone, you actually need to be
yeah, I
present
have to
in
be
the,
present in this.
in the actual scene.
I get what he's saying. I did.
Yeah, I don't
There's
think
no
there's
other
anything.
player characters here.
Did you roll a 1? I don't think you did.
I
I
will
don't
allow
think
you
you
because
did.
your mother rolled 2 ones for you to flip your coin.
Oh!
Okay.
Oh!
So I
So,
get.
so you get 2 choices, 2 chances.
Because you were giving her advantage.
Yeah.
For this instance, and this instance only.
So she gets
So
advantage
you
right
guys
now,
can't
and that's
pull
it.
this on me later.
So we're
And
saying
it's recorded that we.
2 dice,
2 dice,
15 or higher wins.
15 or higher wins.
And that's it. No rerolls, that's it.
Yeah.
She gets her coin back. So
All right,
she
here we go.
can
No, I
reroll
can-
once.
Alright, blowing the dice, girl.
Do you want to roll this or shall I?
Just, you're already
You're-
shaking.
you're- ah!
That is a 7.
Oh, I can't see him.
Coin?
Coin.
Come on, baby!
18.
Ah!
And now, we have the last part of it.
Oh, no.
Which has nothing to do with your mother.
It has everything with you.
You.
What do you say to call Luke back or send him off?
Come on, you bastard!
It's been nice. Get your roots back here, mister.
That's right.
Just trying to think.
Don't make me come down there. Sorry.
She's gonna say that's you. To say
I know. Sorry.
Go with him.
That's alright.
You're in the car. Be quiet.
Oh no! I know. That's exactly what I was thinking to myself too. Like, I'm in the card. I'll shut up.
I'm in the garage. Now that I think about it.
It just gone to the playback where you lifted the book over your head. No, sorry. He's Ryan. He's from the Fae. I don't actually know if he speaks Sylvan.
They do.
They did. I'm gonna speak to him in Sylvan.
Okay.
can talk about this afterwards, but I need your help. I can't do this without you. My best friend. The only one that ever understood me here. Please come back to me.
Give me a persuasion check. With advantage. In the center. Everyone can see.
Uh-oh.
Move it over.
Here it comes. What numbers are we looking for?
Huh?
I have a +7.
What number are we going for?
20.
20?
Well,
That was close.
That was an 18.
That was an 18 + 7, which is 25. Yeah, so 25.
Woo!
Wow.
Smash that one.
That seemed a bit
That's
too
what you
easy.
call emotional damage right there.
I wasn't able to finish it
This is
before
all
you
to
rolled
help
because
you
I
find
was going to
someone
say
to
something
pop
other
out
than
elbows.
20.
What?
Give them
I
a
went-
kill them
I was going to say
first
20.
night. I said the force has been quiet for too long.
I got
Not
exact!
exact.
Yeah, it's like,
The paste of lights.
Uh-oh.
yeah.
Over your face and arms. And over Luke's face and arms. You say these words. And you feel the two pull towards each other. You feel your hands and your arms reach out and grab his. His are pulled up to meet yours. And as you're pulled together, as your heads are pulled together and touch, for the briefest of moments, you are in action, but you are also in the thing. And you see a city, Amadrya, not too dissimilar to Ashura, made of the living forest, but it's not people, it's dryads everywhere. And as you say the words to call him to the material plane, the Fae fades, and you're pulled to Ashura. And as you open your eyes again, you see the gnarled parchment begin to come to life again. Until finally it reaches all the way up to his hand. Aha!
Mm-hmm.
She just wraps her arms around
You
his
hear
neck.
like the creak of wood.
You're okay.
I'm too. I'm too. It's gonna take some getting used to again.
Sorry.
Oh, it's nothing to be sorry about. Nothing to be sorry about at all.
I didn't know this would happen.
They neither did I. But now we know. Hopefully we can stabilize this just in case it happens again. Or at least kick me all the way back. That was hell.
And she speaks him in Sylvan, but her mom doesn't speak Sylvan.
Not as far as you know.
She She goes.
Bringing it back. Still a lot down here. There's stuff going on there too. They need help. They need help. Stuff's going on there bigger than us. We'll talk about that later. We got stuff going on right here. And your mom was just sitting there going, "Can I talk now?"
Yes, I'm sorry.
"Can I tell people you're here?" What's 7% home? You hear your mom? I said go home! And as you guys are separated across Asher, some into a separate demi-plane. Like the Lux show over there.
Looking for dead people.
I'm looking for dead people.
I see dead people.
As
Dead people. Like
Yuke has returned to the material plane, as Lux looks through the various windows into the final moments of many people,
That's
as
horrific.
Solus questions
Oh yeah.
his origins,
Ooh, a demon.
as Kitsu obstinately
Okay,
Sticks
I'm
in the
focusing
forest.
on my on our task here.
and as Malharas, like many cats that came before him, doesn't care.
That's awesome.
Well, we're gonna pick up on this next time.
Woohoo! Bye, guys.
Alright, bye everyone. See you next time.